Hey, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy Cranestorm here, and today is the day. It's the day of the collab. Hell yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I probably shouldn't be downing coffee to pair with my excitement. I really should not. But hey, here we go. Here we are. Today we are gonna be doing a collab stream with ChrisC8S. And we're going to be doing Synchro Machine hide and seek. I've wanted to do this for a long time, and we're here. We're doing it now. Cryptic, how's it going? Welcome into chat. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting indeed. We're all set up. We're all ready to go. You can see, as you can see, Chris is just here. He's just there like that. And how do I do the? Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. It's this one. There we go. There it is. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So yes, we're going to be doing Synchro Machine hide and seek today. Serious now. Serious time. Let me just drink some coffee and I'll explain the rules. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I know that creators have done hide and seek before. I think I've watched a couple of their videos. But I'm not sure what their rules they play are. Like, I'm not sure what rules they play by or anything. So, we are going to be going by the following rules. They are in the description if you care to read them. And if you do not care to read them, then that's fine. Listen out. I will tell you what they are now. Please, first and foremost, do not spoil any hiding locations. We're here to have fun at the end of the day. So please do not spoil any locations that we are hiding, because that's just going to ruin everyone's fun. If you do spoil, then you will be banned. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Okay, so the rules are: we each hide and we each seek in each biome of Blueberry Academy. We cannot use the Synchro Machine from inside the biome. We have to be inside the middle here, or we have to be on the edges, like these edges over here. Any of these edges over here. Oh, I just jumped down. You have to be on these. Okay, so there's that. I can't apparently can't jump up from there. That's embarrassing. Let's go back in the middle here. So yes, we Synchro Machine from either the middle or from the edge. The reason it's not just the middle is because the canyon biome and the savanna biome has a massive cliff, which stops a lot of Pokemon from getting to the rest of the biome. Rule number 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna read from the actual rule list I've put. We can each choose from 1 first stage, 1 second stage, 1 third stage, and 1 legendary / mythical throughout the competition, 1 for each biome. So for example, if I use my legendary in the coastal biome, I can no longer use it in any of the other biomes. And so on and so forth. We do not have to announce what we're using at the start of the round, but we must state which biome we are in. I think we're just gonna do Savannah, both do Savannah first, and then both go on to Canyon, whatever. We have a maximum of 5 minutes to hide, which I will time on my phone. Round is scored from hiding time of player, which I have on the screen. That's good. All set up for that. After 10 minutes, we can ask for a hint. After that, every 5 minutes. Hiders may not use Pokemon to hide that appears in the biome they're hiding in. So if I'm hiding in the Savannah biome, I cannot use Pyroar because that appears in the Savannah biome. Any questions? I think that's pretty much everything. Axolotl, hey, how's it going? How is it going? Let me just get all of my shit set back up. There we go. We're in. Okay. Those are the rules. Let me see if Chris is ready, and we can get going. How's everyone doing, by the way? How's everyone doing today? Are you all excited for some friendly hide and seek? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
It's a me, Brainstorm.
Oh, it's a him. Let me. I accidentally got rid of my chat a second. There we go. Perfect.
So are we ready to do some hiding and some seeking?
Yes, we are.
Some manhunting?
So ready.
Ooh,
Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up.
I'm curious to know, which biome would you like to start in today, kind sir?
I would like to start in what I would consider to be the easiest biome, which is the savanna biome.
You know what? You read my mind. That was the biome I wanted to start in as well.
Because it's such just an open space, and it's all yellow.
It is. It is. Would you like to hide or would you like to seek first? Do you have a preference?
I will hide, because if you do a shit job, then you're embarrassed, and I'm not.
Okay, well, I will face the polar biome from the central biome. Tell me when you're ready, and I will start your 5-minute timer to hide.
Okay, let me just get myself in a place where I can Synchro Machine, realistically.
Okay. No worries, no worries.
I'm going to try and Synchro Machine as close to the center as I can without blocking myself from, going places. Okay. Let me just pick what Pokemon I'm doing first. Do we have to do a specific one first, or can it just be any of the...
You could choose any of the different types that you want.
Right.
You can go first stage, second stage, third stage, or legendary.
They're not allowed to spawn in the biome.
You do not have to tell me what it is, but yeah, they're not allowed to spawn in that specific biome. So no choosing Pyroar or Rhyhorn.
Okay.
You little tinker.
I have synchroed, and so I'm ready to start the timer.
Okay, timer is going.
I think this is going to be good. I think this is a good option. Everybody agree with me, or get the fuck out.
Good, just bored. About to reset my first Scarlet file so I can use Quaxley.
I didn't know.
Are you sure you want to do that?
How this Pokemon moved. Fair enough.
I want to see some shiny flexes from the streams.
Oh, where do I hide? I don't know where. You never.
I can show you.
Have you gone ahead of time and planned where to hide?
I have an idea of where to hide. I've thought about it. I've not actually tested any hiding spots.
Amazing, cool. I have to find a place that I'm comfortable being open, but not so open. People are asking me if I can hide in that bush. You can, but don't hide in the bush or you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's kind of like an unspoken rule of you could be an absolute bastard and hide under a load of foliage, but
yeah,
I don't think we're gonna. I feel like we kind of have an unspoken agreement that we're not gonna be assholes. I just looked to the side of me, but it's good I didn't see anything.
I am no longer within your view.
Good,
by a million miles.
That is good. Well, I'll just run around for a little bit then.
No, that's okay. I think I've found where I feel comfortable.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready for me to start seeking?
Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm genuinely curious how long this will last.
Oh, I'm very curious how long this will last. Okay. Well, let's get going. I want to see some shiny flexes from the streams. Hey, who knows? Who knows what Pokemon we're going to use today? Who knows?
I have so many shinies to pick from, but they're all first of 2 stage or entirely too obvious. What's the rules if there's a random shiny?
If there's a random shiny, well, if I'm seeking, then I can catch it. If you're seeking, then I guess you can tell me that it's there, and I'll just come and find you and the shiny.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, honestly. Will it keep our timer going? I guess so. I mean, if you want to sacrifice your time to get a shiny, that's on you.
Oh, have you started your hiding timer, by the way?
I have not, no.
Oh.
Let me do that.
We might want to do that.
Did it.
You might want to do that.
Okay,
so we're looking for an out of place Pokemon here.
Do I have to say sort of what stage it is at all, or is that just like a hint?
No, you do not have to say anything.
When it gets to that 10-minute mark, that's when.
We haven't actually really discussed what hints they're going to be, but I feel like we can both come up with hints that are not too unfair.
I think it might just be stuff like narrowing down the Pokemon.
Yeah, the type, or maybe are you closer to the central plaza or the outer dome?
Yeah, can you see whatever? Savannah biome, it's hard to be. I'm near a tree, or I'm near a bush, or I'm near a thing. There's literally only 3 decorating pieces in this whole
how's it going?
biome. Sing me a song, Chris. No, we'll get stricken down. Just imagine an AI version of my voice singing "Fly Me to the Moon" by Frank Sinatra.
I think what I'm gonna do is not use the Superfly mechanic.
Are you gonna use like regular gliding and
I think
climbing?
I'm just gonna use regular gliding.
I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good shout. The hardest part
keeps
is
me a little more grounded.
trying to pretend to be a regular Pokemon by walking around like them.
See, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna stay put and just see if you notice me.
I'm fairly confident in where I am and that I feel sort of natural.
Oh, just instantly did the thing I said I wasn't gonna do and use Super Glide. Whoops.
That's habit, to be fair.
Giraffrig? Okay, I thought you were the Giraffrig then, but Giraffrig spawns here.
Yeah. If we're a Pokemon that doesn't spawn anywhere, can we just use that anywhere, or?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool, because, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. It doesn't have to be something that spawns in another biome. I feel like it could be anything.
I was going to say, because if it's like a not wild Pokemon, like there's no way to actually get it in the wild, I feel like it should be obvious when you see it. You don't go, oh, there's Primarina. I know where that comes from. That spawns in this biome. I had a Pokemon I was going to pick for this, and I was like, no, he is blue. I am not picking that.
Are we planning on doing this with viewers later on? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we could definitely have a look at that maybe one stream.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, you can get up to 4 people in a union circle.
We could do them like YouTubers hunt chatters.
That we'll find another way to word that.
Yeah, I feel like Loki. This is actually going to be one of the harder biomes because it is very very open, and that can be like quite daunting. Because it's like
how much ground have you actually covered so far?
I genuinely thought that this Minun was you then, because a Minun doesn't normally spawn here, but it's because of the mass outbreak.
It's the event.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this isn't going to count as a hint because I can see most of the biome from where I am. However, I have seen you for all of 6 seconds so far.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. Interesting.
It's literally where I am.
Oops.
Is the good thing about Savannah is it's such flat ground. Like, obviously there are bumps and rocks and everything, but there is a large portion of it is just straight up desert. It's just flat as possible. And I was impressed. Maybe it's because I'm playing Switch 1 Violet and my render distance is nothing, but I've seen you for all of 6 seconds so far.
Fair enough.
It actually must be the render distance because I'm thinking about it. Yeah, realistically, I would have seen you, I think, before. Chat, I'm fairly certain that this is a good place. Can we confirm? How are we feeling comfortable with this? Should we make the first hint at 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Because 10 minutes, obviously, we've hit about halfway to 10 minutes. So
we can make it 5 minutes. We can make it 5 minutes if you prefer.
Okay, I think we'll make it 5 minutes, but I'll ask. What should be the hint? I'm thinking about it. I've got a couple in mind, but if I say type, if I'm dual type, should I say one type or both types?
Oh, it depends what I ask you. Am I asking the question, or are you giving me a hint?
Okay, no. Go for it.
Okay.
Ask me a question.
Oh, is it hint time now? Okay. Right. My question is, yeah. What is one of your types, or what is your type?
What is my type as a whole?
Well, you only have to give one of them. I feel like that's fair.
Well, one of them is like a nothing clue, and then the other one is quite important. So
right, okay. Well, it's up to you.
All right. What about this? Primary or secondary typing?
We'll go primary.
Okay, grass.
Grass. Okay. Interesting.
What's the given search boundary? I guess wherever the fuck you can find. I mean, there's
Oh,
no specific.
hello!
Oh,
Hello,
hi.
my friend. How's
Hi,
it
I mean,
going?
okay. Yeah,
How's it
I'm all
going?
good. I've just been one.
Stop your timer. Stop your timer.
I did. I stopped it. I stopped it.
There it is. There it is. Well, good round. GG's.
I was planning on just fucking. You were like, what type is it? And I was like, if I say grass ghost, he's going to know.
Yeah.
His
that
options are bramblin or this.
That would have been very, very obvious.
Yeah.
Well, good game. Let's reset. I'm gonna prep my timer.
Illegal decidui poaching. I should make note of how much I got. Are we adding it up and then just making a total at the end?
I should be able to just pause mine and then just restart it.
Okay. You know what? That makes more sense than what the fuck I was doing. All right, let me get out of the savannah biome because you're doing savannah as well, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go stare at the polar
Did you fast travel like a sensible person?
My synchro started basically at the savannah biomes.
Ah, right, okay.
So.
Oh yeah, there you are. I see you.
I turned around and jumped.
Okay.
I'm gonna write mine down because the clock I'm using is literally just the clock app, so I can't reset for the hiding portion. So I'm just gonna reset and then just add them up at the end. By the way, you got me in 6 minutes 12 seconds. If we don't include the fact
12
that
seconds.
I might have missed off about 30 seconds right at the start, but I can live with that.
Fair enough. Well, if it comes down to 30 seconds, we can go back and check the tapes, I guess.
I mean, maybe we just do one more and see whoever finds the other quickest. All right, let me know when you're sort of like ready.
I will just go to a more comfortable position.
Okay.
And then I will tell you when to start the timer.
All right. But by the way, I never asked. How's the volume, everyone? I was not paying attention. I don't know what to pick next. Good. Volume seems fine. That's good enough for me.
Okay, I am synchro machining now.
Alright, there you go. Timer started. Let me put
This may take a while, chat. This may take a while.
Used.
Now, I need to be careful here, because if I accidentally run into something, it will tell him what I am, and he will be looking specifically for what I am.
Because I now can't pick, I now can't pick,
Hell yeah, Destiny.
another 3 stage.
I knew for a fact I was picking Destiny from the get-go. I knew for a fact. Also,
I can't pick another 3
didn't tell
stage,
him
so I don't
this.
know who to pick next, actually. I can't lie.
I didn't tell him this, but I actually
He
did.
muted himself.
I actually
He must
did.
He must be telling chat what he's picking. I think I'm gonna go with.
I actually did spend some time earlier, and I found all my hiding spots ahead of time because I want to win. So I know where I'm going. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a plan. It's a good plan. It's way better than the plan that he does not have. So let's just see how we go. How am I doing for time there?
You've got 3.5 minutes left.
Nice. Okay. It will not take that long. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna pick this one next. Actually, I think I'll pick this one next.
Yeah, we're nearly there now. This is a W hiding spot.
Best.
This is a W spot.
Not a blue-blue Pokemon, which is good.
Nearly there now.
Wow. I keep like on habit spin. I'm gonna put my controller down, so I keep spinning my camera out of habit. What do I keep muting for? Is it so he can say his Pokemon's name out loud? Just sat there.
Arceus. Arceus.
He's turned into a Pokemon. Genuinely, for a second, started panicking that I wasn't streaming and that somehow I was just getting live chat. I don't know why. I'm freaking out.
How big is
You
this spot?
are nearly halfway there.
I am all done. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Oh, well, fuck that timer then. Okay. Right, let's see if my render distance betrays me.
Okay, let me know when you go, and I will start the timer.
I have entered the biome. I heard him click his space. Oh. Did it not work?
My timer did not work. Why is this?
I will stand here until it does work.
God damn it.
This is what you get for using newfangled technology. See, I'm using literally the clock that comes installed on my computer.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm going. Right, so that's a terrestrialized Dodrio, so that's not him. You spawn here. You're a Pokemon trainer. I think I might have
a diabolical
to just
spot.
genuinely
I know,
like,
right? I didn't even mean to
just
find
combing the area as much as I possibly
I didn't even mean to find it. I was just kind of like...
I think
just flying
my
around.
hiding in the shade was the closest I could get to hiding within an object.
Bye, crab. Sorry, I was saying goodbye to crab.
Oh. Tell him to fuck off. He joined me for like 10 seconds. Your fire over shite. The thing is, I'm gonna tell you now, I have you on camera running past me, and I don't want to be that guy, so I'm like really creeping through it. We gotta pick up some speed because I've got 6 minutes, otherwise I'm behind. Just let me know when 5 minutes hits, and I'll ask you.
Okay. I will keep an eye. I will keep an eye on my timer.
Crocorock spawns.
I have not got much else to do. I'm not gonna lie.
That's no, me neither. I was more focused on just walking around. Sandile. I seem to have only seen Sandile basically this whole time.
Yeah, there's a lot of Sandiles in this biome. Pyroar, Sandile. They're everywhere.
Items. Farigiraf, you spawn here. I don't know why I'm picking up every single berry I see on the ground, but I appear to be. Braviary. Oh no, Braviary does. Braviary spawns here, right? Yeah, Braviary spawns here. I was concerned for a second.
I'm determined to beat him today.
Alright, so let's...
Absolutely determined.
Let's do some strategeries. That's a Smeargle.
I did think about Shiny Solgaleo on the Lion King stone.
Oh.
But I thought maybe that might be a little too obvious.
I can't lie. I may have just missed it if that had happened. What I'm trying to think of is like, whenever you run past a Pokemon, they do the little like exclamation mark, like Solid Snake. Like, oh shit, you're here. So I've got to find like where would Matt hide? Where would Matt hide? Little pondy sort of lake thing. Rhyhorn, 4 times weak to water, but he stood in knee-deep water. What an idiot.
Axolotl says, he's never finding you.
This is bullshit.
Chat likes my spot a lot. They love my spot.
Tell chat they can shove it. The thing is I have no way of not proving this. Are we allowed to say which Pokemon spawn in the area if you ask, or does that count as cheating? Don't help me in any way. If I ask for help, tell me to go away. Tell me to end stream. I know what Pokemon spawn here. I've shiny hunted so much that I will know if it spawns here. But I may just need to double check, just because I'll doubt myself. We gotta be close to 5 minutes, right? I feel like we're going for...
It's 3 minutes 41 so far.
Oh, I feel like we've been looking for days. Savannah biome is way bigger than I remember. I don't know how you managed to find me so quickly now that I'm thinking about it.
It was luck. It was very much luck, I think. I stumbled up. I just happened to run in your pretty much exact direction.
To be fair, I am sort of like... I obviously don't know what stage of Pokemon I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a first stage and I've been looking for third stages this whole time, then I'm not going to see it. Let's Trapinch your big orange head. The reason I picked the Decidueye was for the camouflage, essentially. I was like, if I hide in the shade, I may just be invisible. I get the distinct feeling you are either green or orange or grey. Don't tell me though.
Yo, Doom. How's it going? Spot is actually just bullying. Hey, this is a quaint. I think this spot is quaint.
I'm so sick of swords buckle.
Quaint is the word that comes to mind. Hey, it's completely within the rules, and I think it's actually
the hint is literally going to mean nothing.
Well, you can think of a question because you got 10 seconds before hint.
Okay. So. Oh, there is just a pyro stood on top of a rock. Fuck, question. I need to like geographically narrow it down. Are you able to see the border that runs from the center?
What do you mean?
Like, are you the big glowing wall that goes through and crosses off every biome? Are you able to like see it, like close enough? If you consider it too close.
I can see from where I am currently. I will tell you what I can see because I am not sure I really understand the question, but I feel like this will be a good answer. I can currently see the divider between the coastal biome and the savanna biome.
Okay.
That is the only one I can see.
I may have just shafted myself. I can't lie.
It's probably not helped you actually as much as you think it may have done.
I'm just stuck in a battle with a trapinch with arena trap, and the Pokemon I plan on using is at the front of the party, and it's level 22.
That doesn't help at all. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
It's a very effective move. I have to wait until Zoroark gets to the front. Kill me, Trapinch. I think I've somehow just lost because a level 60 Trapinch has shown up. God fucking damn it. And you said it was the coastal and the savannah.
I can see the border between the coastal and the savanna biome from where I currently am.
So
yes.
that puts you on the left-hand side of the biome. Okay. Well, surely that puts you... because I'm stood next to the...
He really has screwed himself with that.
Oh, shit.
That question.
Am I? Where am I? Trapinch, die. Okay, I got Trapinch.
Do you have a time limit for each round? We did speak about it. We don't currently.
Is
although
that the coastal? No,
I feel
that's
like
the rock.
I
That's
feel like
canyon.
after like 20 minutes,
okay, cool,
I'll just pretty much tell
just
him where I
blaze
am.
it to the other biome. Wow, I wish my game wasn't 90% lag. Even outside of Nuzlocke, Chris is killing his Pokemon. Hey, no need for that. I try really hard in my Nuzlocke not to let anything... Exeggutor was an anomaly.
Time for my my little run around. Just gonna do some circles.
Fuck, Pyro! I'm so used to flying over everything that I've become shit at dodging them all, it appears.
I have not actually seen you yet.
That's interesting, because I've not seen you either. I've seen a total of 2 Pokemon. I've seen a total of 2 Pokemon that I'm like, this might not spawn here.
He lost
so
to
I can
an
see...
Exeggutor. Nah, that's crazy. Are you just battling Pokemon now?
No. I think they're referring to my Nuzlocke. So in my Nuzlocke, I got an Exeggutor. I got an Exeggutor, and I was grinding up against Pupitar's, which obviously they learn Crunch. But I didn't know this because the only move they'd used on me up to that point was like ground moves and shit like that. Like I grinded all the way up about 5 levels, and not once did one of them use Crunch on me.
And then it just sprung a Crunch out of nowhere.
And then as soon as I bring out Exeggutor, it's like Crunch.
Damn.
That's where you spawning, you motherfucker.
Destiny is incredibly cute in there, yes.
It's interesting you haven't seen me, because I started the round by combing the outside wall, so you must be sort of like...
Did you really? Interesting.
You must be like sort of away from the wall, but not entirely. Okay, so
you have a minute to your next hint.
Fuck. Yeah, for my next hint, I'm just gonna ask for like type, or just whatever you feel comfortable. Are you dual type, or is that like will I have to just figure that out?
I will give you both my types at 10 minutes if you wish. as its second hint. I feel like the hints could get more and more intrusive as we go.
They have to get easier as time goes, or we'll be stuck here forever. So this wall, this is such a big wall. You're not Mandibuzz, are you? No, okay. Mandibuzz spawns here. Mandafucker. If I say type and you say the words grass or ground,
so far my team
I will explode from the inside out.
Nice.
Tauros, you spawn here. Stop talking to me.
This is bullying at its finest. Well, I'm about to give my type, so.
No.
Normal, flying.
Oh, but
I believe.
I've only seen Braviary.
Let me just cross-reference that a second. Yes. Normal and flying.
Normal and flying. That is a Pyroar. That is normal and fire. Right, so you can see the wall. So it's important that he can see the border.
It's important. It's important for me that it's important to me that I got that right, by the way, because that would have been embarrassing.
If you got normal flying wrong, yeah, it would have been. Oh, Blitzel, fuck off! I'm so sick of all these Pokemon. Zebstrika, cool. First one of them I've seen. Way to freak me out.
I really have kicked off with my trump card here, though. I mean, he's definitely going to find me
tucked away in
way
a corner.
quicker.
Or he's so out in the open. I'm genuinely an idiot.
In all of his other
I'm
rounds.
I'm actually now furious that you managed to find me so quickly.
I did find this spot in advance, yeah.
Just ran into a motherfucking Relor.
I didn't even mean to either. I was just flying over it.
That wasn't even bad dodging. I just didn't know.
I don't even know what I was doing. I wasn't even looking for spots at this point. I was just kind of like, I was kind of like
the hints
flying
in question. My Pokemon is smaller than Celesteela.
And I just happened to find it. Where
He's
I
muted
don't think
because I've run past him and I look like a fucking clown.
I don't think any of my other spots are this good. I genuinely do not think any of my other spots are this good.
How you doing? Currently sat here. If he's in this cave, I will knock my own head off. Okay, cool. He's not in this cave. Oh, string of pearls. Oh, cool. I'm rich. Still haven't found Matt, but I'm rich. Rufflet's found in this biome, so that doesn't count. I'm trying to think of normal flying Pokemon, and I can only think of Rufflet and Unpheasant. Like, who the fuck is normal flying in this world?
I should have prepared like a Wordle or something to do.
Not the Rookidee line, because they're just pure flying. Pidgey's not in the game, Spearow's not in the game. Doduo and Dodrio are found in this biome.
Accept play.
Farfetch not in this game. Why are there so many normal flying types? Noctowl? He's gotta be Noctowl or Hoot.
Okay.
He's gotta be. I'm convinced. Oh, Mandibuzz, you fuck.
Okay.
Sort of hoping my game crashes.
How's it going there? How's it going there, buddy?
Poorly. Because here's the thing, is like I'm looping near the wall, but meh. Because here's the thing, I think you can see players slightly further out than you can see actual Pokemon render. So I have no idea. I haven't even come across your own body yet. I don't even know where Matt himself is. Rufflet, again, you spawn here. Go away. Alright, let's expand the search radius. Ramska is not
Yo, Shiny, how's it going? How's it going?
%. He is so far away from the coastal biome wall.
You got just over a minute before your next hint.
Okay, my next hint is what Pokemon are you? No, I think it will likely be dealing. Fuck off. I think my next one will be sort of what gen? Because if it's gen and I know it's normal flying, I can narrow it down. So what gen? That would be my question.
Who's going to tell him that the ground is not
the
only location in Paldea?
This whole time.
Someone else will have to. Although it is against the rules, so please no hints.
I thought it was a shiny for a second. I shit my pants.
You've been working on a big vid all day. It's still not done. I know the feels. I know the feels. I genuinely have not seen him.
I don't know where
once.
to look next. I've looked everywhere.
Okay, well, your next hint. Would you like me to just give you a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint. If you got a good one, give me a hint.
I am currently sat in a nest.
You piece of shit. Who the fuck did I just run into? I'm gonna kill this Relor out of rage.
Yeah, Cryptic thinks that the first hint screwed you over more than it helped you, and I completely agree with that.
Is it because he's seen that I've been running near this wall a whole bunch, but the nests are usually, like, quite just high up?
Potentially.
God damn it.
You said too much? I don't think so. There are nests all over the biome.
There are a lot of nests.
And I very much doubt he knows the location of every single one. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I know one of them because I'm looking straight at it. Check it up here. This is a Mandibuzz nest, I swear to God. Is Volleyball... Are you in... Is this you, motherfucker? Is that you? Are you this Volleyball in this nest that I can't interact with?
Nope. I am not. Volleyball spawns in this biome.
Oh, it does.
That would be against the rules.
Dark flying anyway. I'm just a fucking piece of idiot. Right, I know some spawn on top of rocks, so let's go find them. Rabska, get the fuck away from me. Aha, there's another one on top of a rock. Let's go. Yeah. This nest is empty. Yeet. Hey, Rowlet.
I'm coming back to my Wordle because I literally have no idea what the fuck it is.
The nest clue is good because it means that I can just ignore everything that's not a nest.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, I didn't think about that. Actually, to be fair, you are literally just nest searching now.
Yes.
Piece of idiot. Can I have a piece of the idiot pie? What? Who is that aimed at me or Chris? I don't really know.
No, I accidentally called Tank a piece of idiot.
Oh right. Oh okay.
I want to say piece of shit, but I'm trying to be nice.
My bad. I was momentarily distracted by something.
Oh, a nest. And it's fucking empty. Where is this arsehole? The thing is like, can I even see the wall anymore? I can, but the problem is I can see it from a million miles away, so I have no idea if I'm like
kid-friendly. It's because he knows this could be a video.
That is a log, not a nest.
You haven't moved in 18 minutes. Is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I've been running in circles like this a little bit.
18th minute. I've just lost this stream on this first round. God, I'm not excited for the next ones.
No. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Anything can happen. This is, in my opinion, this is by far my best spot that I have thought of.
Oh yeah, because you've got this in advance as well, ain't you?
I do not think that this spot is gonna be beaten by any of my other spots.
That makes you feel any better. I don't think it'll be beaten by any of mine either. God, so many of these nests are empty. I've seen like 5 nests so far, and you've been in none of them. There's only been one thing in any of them. Okay, again, I'm gonna guess it's on top of that sort of cliff, because it is like half a ground, you can see the wall. He can see the fact that it's the coastal biome. Run on this.
Is he
assumption,
closing in?
And if I'm wrong,
is he closing in?
I'm gonna explode.
Oh, I thought that was him. It was a Litleo.
We do genuinely have to call this at some point.
Yeah,
so
well, it's nearly 20 minutes, so I will give you the final. I'll give you a final clue if.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just remembered the coastal biome wall literally goes on for about 3 times the length I've been searching.
Okay, your final hint. I am very, very close to the outer edge of the biome, opposite to the central biome. I'm very, very close to the outer dome.
Wow, that's really good. I'm glad I spent all my time running to the inner dome to see if you were in those places I didn't check. More insultingly, he's been where I've been checking the whole time. I now have to zoom my way back to fucking get there.
I feel really bad for... I feel really bad for this spot now.
Hey, a nest, but I know he's not in it because this is nowhere near the outer wall. Right, so he's really, really close. So in my mind, that means he's literally like... He could take 20 steps or even like 10 steps and he'd be there. So we're just going to skim the outside. Chris, turn your face cam on. My phone is on 4%. I do not have face cam currently. That's why I put my head in the corner so you can pretend it's face cam.
I could have been watching your stream this entire time because I'm not gonna like run. It wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't really make a difference to me if I could see where you were.
Yeah. Have you seen me once yet though?
I actually genuinely don't think I've seen you. I mean, there was a few times where I was looking away, but
I was gonna say, is that because you're just slightly off the ground? Hey, a group of snivy. I thought they even spawned here. See, this nest is like right fucking here.
Yes, you're allowed to say where Chris is. If he's seeking, it doesn't make any difference. We're not allowed to run. That's part of the rules. Sorry, I don't know if I said that earlier. So even if I knew he was close, it wouldn't make a difference. I'd have to just sort of stay put in my sort of general vicinity.
Stand there and fucking take it. Okay, so I've god damn skimming this wall right now. Like if I skim the wall, I'm running on the assumption that I will run into you. Or run into the nest. Or be near it. I am keeping an eye out, but the problem is all I'm seeing is Venonats and Charmanders and shit.
You may be getting warmer then, if that's the case.
Oh, is he in this part of the savannah? This part that I hate, because I can't find any shinies in it ever. Found one Sobble here once. That is Manhunt. God fuck.
Genuinely shocked he's not found me yet, I'm not gonna lie.
Empty nest. God damn it.
Oh. I seen you.
You seen me?
I saw you.
You seen me?
I saw you for literally like 2 seconds.
Nest. How long ago did you see me?
Not that long ago, like a few, probably like 30 seconds ago now.
Fuck, 30 seconds ago is exactly where I am. Ow, I ran into a Rhyhorn. Wee wee wee. Thank God Zoroark so fast. Oh, there's a Dodrio sat in a bush next to the nest, and I was like, got him, and it wasn't you.
23 minutes. Yeah, if he still hasn't found me after 30, I think I just like. Oh,
you piece of shit. I hate you. Yeah, I was never, ever going to find that. Do you know where I've spent the greater part of the last
near the coastal biome,
minutes?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really did not help you. That hint you asked for.
The clue was sort of like, when I said "Can you see?" I meant sort of like, were you within the proximity of? Is what I should have really said.
Right, okay.
But I did not.
Yeah,
because I'm a dumbass.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, what I told you was true. I could. Oh yeah, stop my timer. I do apologize. Why are you not working? God damn it, timer!
Just make note of what
No,
it
it's
was.
fine. It's fine. I will give you. I will wait 30 seconds or so before I start using it again.
Okay, just don't forget to put it on.
No.
I know for a fact you probably will.
No.
I need to revivify my Pokemon because it died while I was fighting that stupid Trapinch.
Okay. Okay. Should we just go clockwise? Canyon biome next.
Oh, if we're doing Canyon biome, then I need to switch up who I was picking. Canyon. What's Canyon like? Canyon.
That was a crazy first round. That was a crazy first round. I'm not gonna lie. Although I think I may have played my trump card super early.
Are we? All right. So we're doing Canyon. Are we doing Charge Stone as a no, or are we leaving it on the board?
I think because Charge Stone goes into the polar biome as well. It's sometimes hard to tell which part is which. I think we stay out of Charge Stone Cave.
Okay, so just stay on the surface level.
Stay on the surface level, yeah. I'll tell if we draw down to the if we draw down to 0.2 milliseconds, like if it's an actual draw, we can do Charge Stone Cave as the decider, I guess.
Yeah, I guess why not? There are a bunch of levels to that one, to be fair. Is this the canyon?
Another question for you. Would you like to switch up? Well, like, do you want me to hide first this time, or do you want to hide first this time again?
I think I'll hide.
Okay.
Because of the Pokemon I'm picking. I feel like I'll hide to give me a bit of a break.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Well, I'm just gonna set my stopwatch up on my phone. And I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, I'm gonna start blasting away.
Okie doke. Just tell me when to start the timer.
Start, go for it.
Oh, okay. MS Handley 7, yo, how's it going?
I just want to get myself in a position where I can throw the Pokemon out. Problem with the canyon biome is it's 90% a mountain.
That is the problem with the Synchro Machine, yeah. It's tough to scale them mountains. I'm interested to see where he goes. I think he needs to try and,
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here.
I think he needs to go for, like, a really good spot now. I think he's going to try and go for his first stage now. I could be wrong. I think he's going to try and gain some of that time back.
This might be a good idea, everybody. This might be a good idea.
At the moment, he is 18 minutes behind me after one round. Let's face it, it's kind of embarrassing.
Is everyone feeling the plan? Everyone picking up what I'm putting down?
Thankfully for Chris, there's no nests in this biome. I'm not gonna go into. I'm not gonna hide in a nest again. I'm good, thanks, Handley.
I think I'm fairly confident with what I've done. In the fact that I'm confident in the fact that this is the best I can do. I think.
Hey, Handley, thanks for the sub.
So, if he wants, I think you can pause it there. I think this is probably a good shout.
Let me just respond to this chat a second, and I will be ready to go. Is the hide and seek only partaking in this singular region or of Paldea, or will you guys move to other locations? The Synchro Machine can only be used in Blueberry Academy, so we can only do it in Blueberry Academy. Unfortunately, it would be cool if you could use the whole of Paldea. That would be awesome.
I said this might be a good idea. Crazy Dave's like famous last words.
Okay, I am ready to start. So you can start your time and tell me when you've started, and I will come and find you.
I have started now.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I feel like this strat here is to go high and then like descend. There's a lot of nooks and crannies.
With the canyon biome, it could be the smart choice. Yes, it could be.
There are a lot of like nooks and crannies that you could hide in here. So I feel like that's definitely the play here.
What do we count as inside? Like, if there's like a really tight like pathway, Does that count?
What do you mean inside?
Like an arch or something similar to that, potentially.
Hey, buddy.
Wake up, you fucking beast.
How long was that?
Oh, I didn't stop my timer. 57
Oh
seconds.
my god, dude. Well, I mean, hey, you got your legendary. You got your legendary out the way, I suppose.
That's why I said I wanted to go first, because I was like, just give me a 10-second break. I was gonna hide here, but I was like, does this count as inside? This feels like cheating.
Oh, I'm so happy because this was the. Oh no, you could have totally hidden there.
Oh, you bastard!
You could have totally hidden there. No, it's not completely obscured by foliage. You could have totally hidden there.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly like I'm hiding in it. Just like it's hard to see.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
above.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
that would have been a
here,
fine.
I was like, if I just stick to the wall
Just
really
cling
hard,
to the
you might
wall.
not see me. I'm batting it properly. That's how
Wow.
bats do.
Wow.
Anyways, let me write down that on my note of how
Wow.
long I lasted each round. So that's 57. We're good. Right. Okay.
GG's, GG's.
If you went up the next floor, by the way, you'd see me stood there. I was like, I'm really far away. He's not even gonna be able to find me.
Yo, Bob, how's it going? How's it going? What's going on? We're doing hide and seek. We're doing hide and seek in Blueberry Academy.
We're not. We're doing Matt hides and Chris seeks forever. Genuinely, this might be the worst performance I've ever put in on anything ever. I might as well just shiny hunt mid-round. I am nearly back at the... What the fuck is this middle place called? The Central Plaza. I almost said the Sanatorium. That's not the same place. I should have really teleported, but I was like, I'm close.
I might change my Pokemon, actually.
Ugh, please. By the way, the only legends I had to choose from were Lunala, Kyogre, and Arceus, so... I was gonna do Kyogre, and then I was like, but Kyogre is so... He takes up so much surface area.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on. Let me just choose. Let me just choose what I'm gonna go for.
I was hoping... It's because you said, I think I'll start at the top and scale my way down. I was like, I really shouldn't have started on the closest portion of this mountain to him. I should have ran off, like, for a bit, at least.
Well, I mean, you basically did, like, yeah, choose the closest sort of, like, part of where I was gonna go. I could have started from the bottom and gone up, and in which case I probably would have gone around the other way.
You almost missed me. I saw you running up the cliff, and I was like, "Oh, please don't turn around! Please don't turn around!" And he started floating towards me. And I was like, "Oh, well, I think he sees me."
Unlucky, man. Unlucky. I mean, it was definitely a.
It was the best I could do with what I had.
It was definitely a good shout. I mean, you had Lunala. To be fair, I would have seen Lunala from.
The reason I
a fair
picked
distance
Lunala
away.
was simply because Lunala is paper thin. I was hoping that if you did see me, it would have been from above, and you'd been like, "Oh, that's just some weird Pokemon." From the front, it's quite obvious, but from the side, it's literally the shred of paper.
Okay, well, I am ready to synchro. I am literally right behind you, so don't turn around.
Not gonna.
Okay, here we go. It didn't work. Goddamn.
Let me know when it works.
Okay, I am now running.
Cool.
Chris, don't let me down.
You got 4 minutes 50 seconds left.
Oh boy. I can assure you this spot is not going to be nearly as good as my last spot. Do not worry.
Well, frankly, so far I've done third stage and legend.
Exactly, and
so
I've only done first stage, which is the
You've
hardest
done-
to spot.
you've
So
first stage on a cliff face in a nest,
exactly.
and I asked a shit hint. I might as well have not done it at all.
You got your hard rounds out the way. I got my easy round out the way.
Problem is like it depends on what biome I pick for each one. Like that is a good choice, but I actually don't know what biomes that one spawns in, so I'm relatively ignoring it. You would have been a good choice. Next is the freezy frosty biome. I know that much. Because I know the coastal is next to the savannah, so we couldn't have coastal next. It will be Frosty Town, USA. I'm fairly certain you spawn there. You're a good shout, but you're so obvious.
Okay, I'm
I
hoping that
might.
I'm hoping that
I might do that now.
I'm hoping that Geodude is just gonna fuck off and not come back.
I'll do that now.
Okay, I'm ready to go. I will give you. I'll give you. In fact, I'll time like 30 seconds from when
okay.
you start before I start my timer.
Let me just get... Oh, there you are. I can see you. Oh, weird. Alright, I am stood in the entrance doorway to the canyon biome, so I'm ready
Okay.
when you are.
Okay, you feel free to go, my friend.
Oh, I'm fucking going. Right, okay, so it didn't take him that long to hide, and he didn't start his Synchro Machine on top of the mountain, so he could only be so far along the bottom. I'm logicking my way through this. I'm walking the
If this is
paths that
Chris's
your Pokemon
favorite
could walk.
Pokemon, he should have been able to tell it was Swampert by his cry. I
Unless
did
he's in
think
fact
about that.
using Rayquaza, in which case I'm fucked. Okay, so he could have gone up here. Okay, let's go this way. Ah, the timer started.
Okay, I've started my timer.
Cool, 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 cool. Right. There's already a poor start because I've not already found him, so we're in a bad place.
Thank you for the reminder, Axolotl, because I probably would have forgotten.
Ah, I thought that was a chest bin. It's just a fucking plant.
I was on mute when I said the Pokemon's name out loud. It's all good.
Ah. I was going to say, I wish I knew what he was. It wouldn't help in any way whatsoever, because I have to find him first.
And that is true. I mean, you're pretty much you're gonna know it when you see it. It's pretty conspicuous.
Oh, that's good. That's I don't believe you for a second. See, Seadra is the canyon biome. I was gonna hide a Seadra, but I was like, no, he just spawns in the canyon biome. In fact, I have an outbreak of Seadra right now. I am pissed because I saw the brightest, reddest Seadra ever, and I was like, oh, Seadra, not Seadra, Sizzle. I was like, oh, Sizzle, that doesn't, and it does spawn here. I'm a jackass now.
It does. It does.
I've gotten a shiny Sizzle from here. I don't know why I've said. This is bad because I fear I am too far away from where you started. Here I am, genuinely deviating so hard. Alright, let me retrace my steps.
I'm just chilling.
I want to retrace my steps. There's like a bunch of like weird plants around here that all look like Pokemon.
Make
It's so
sure to
annoying.
bring that up when he discovers the Great Jelly Stain hiding under
And most
a
of the
tree.
Pokemon here don't look like they belong here. It's really annoying.
I forgot about the cute stickers in the players' room in Paldea. In the players' room?
Yeah. As in the player's dorm room, I assume.
Ah, right. Ah, I see.
Oh, that's a Tyrogue eating a berry. What the fuck is happening?
That bastard.
Well, I was like, what's that? That Tyrogue's like red, and it was just a regular Tyrogue. All right, so this is the entrance to charge. This is the entrance to Charge Stone. So he's not there. We know this much.
Okay, that's close to where I am, chat. That's close to where I am. Is he gonna come?
Maybe
out
I've just gone the entirely wrong way. Maybe I've just.
Maybe you have.
Maybe I've just punched myself in the balls. Maybe I've fucked up my own life. The problem is, there's something like suspicious-looking Pokemon around here. There's a Swordsbuck just leaning against the wall, and I'm like, you.
I must admit, I was most anxious about this biome because it's probably the biome I know the least. Because it's the biome I generally go into the least.
The shiny hunting options here are good, but the spawning is unfortunately quite terrible on the Switch
spawning's
one,
terrible,
so...
and the verticality is kind of annoying as well for shiny hunting.
There's only one good shiny hunt here, and that's Excadrill. Excadrill is a sick open plane. Like you can get at least 10 to spawn at once. It's great. Oh, and I got a shiny Swordsbuck here once, just because I was sick of checking every Swordsbuck and dealing I saw. I still have to check every dealing, but I hate it. I think I'd actually rather breed a shiny deerling than just have to find one. Alright, so I'm just gonna go this way because I feel like I've not gone this way. It looks like a nice place to hide if you're some big ass Pokemon. Oh.
Hey!
The brooding shiny Swampert. He's just here to make me mad because I only have a shiny Marshtomp. Fuming.
I wanted to color match. I
timer?
wanted to color match a Koraidon. Yeah, Miraidon even.
Oh, thanks. Did you stop your timer yet?
I did, yes, yeah, I did. It took me a few seconds longer because for some reason it didn't work. I don't really know why it's not working.
It's so funny that you're just staring into the ocean or like the pond.
Yeah, I'm just contemplating my life in Hoenn and how there was just too much of the stuff that's currently in front of me.
Like water. Oh yeah.
Yeah. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Too much water. God, horsey, fuck off.
Okay. Well, that was a quick canyon round.
Into the winter biome.
How is Swampert faster than Fletchling? I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Swampert's a quick boy. Swamper's a quick boy.
Yeah, but Fletchling's a bird. It's slow as fuck.
Yeah, it's a baby bird. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Well, fair. Okay, right, polar biome.
Polar biome.
Polar biome. I will face Savannah.
Her name was Savannah. She was a showgirl. Alright. Let me put myself in a place where I'm gonna go up the mountain. Just because if I want to get anywhere on the mountain, I'll have to be up there ahead of time. I found an outbreak of
Swampert
Minchino.
has strong legs from trying to hold up whatever is happening with his arms when it mega evolves. Saving the best for last. Yeah, I wanted to do coastal last because coastal's my favorite. Everyone's favorite is the coastal biome. Let's be fair. Let's be real. It genuinely is everyone's favorite.
My favorite's actually the mountain because I found 3 shiny Beldum up here.
Fair. I don't like the polar biome purely because of how it performs.
I don't like the polar biome because it's fucking impossible to put any Pokemon or get any like good spawns. Okay. I'm officially synchroed, so you're ready to
hang on, I am not even ready. Okay, okay, time is starting in 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. This Pokemon makes absolutely 0 ground when moving. I spent the whole 5 minutes walking up a steep cliff.
Oh. Well, good luck. If you make any benign references to other non-Nintendo owned IPs during the hide and seek, your console will be bricked for using Switch 2, of course. But I will try not to mention any of those then.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Coastal Beach is great to shiny hunt on, yeah.
Why the fuck is Ninja Gaiden was my first non-Nintendo IP I could think of?
I went straight to Kingdom Hearts.
Try to hear you. I'm just thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom characters now.
That's apparently unavailable on Switch 2 for some reason. But you cannot buy it on the Switch 2 eShop. Apparently, it just doesn't work on the Switch 2. One of the few games, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, bullshit! Marvel
yeah, I know. Awesome. I've currently found 3. I think the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy does not work. Portal Companion Collection or whatever it is, the collection of Portals 1 and 2, that does not. You cannot buy that from the eShop. And Marvel vs. Capcom. So there we go.
Fuck ass. Marvel vs. Capcom's sick.
I'm sure they'll come up with a fix for it eventually.
How much time do I have left on this, by the way?
You have 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Thank God, because I'm trying to find where to hide. Kind of difficult.
I'm so mad the Scarlet uniforms are better than the Violet ones. I was stuck with Violet for so long. Yeah, the Scarlet uniforms are so nice, so much nicer. And so are the Paradox Pokemon as well.
Purple and blue is a goated color combo. So violet, I was always going to pick violet. One, I like Miraidon more than Koraidon. Two, I actually like more Violet Paradox than Scarlet Paradoxes. I don't like all the Violet Paradoxes. I think some of them were cock. Um, Iron Thorns looks cool, but what's the fucking point? But you know, Iron Tread sucks. But Iron Moth, I love Iron Moth. Iron Hands, 2 times Worlds winner, gotta like him. Iron Jugulus, I think I just really like Hydreigon, so I don't know, that's my opinion. Either way, I am ready.
Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna seek in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh god, there is a snowstorm here.
There is a snowstorm. I'll be curious to see if I just get really unlucky somehow.
Okay, I think my strat for this one is I'm gonna go around the outer edge of the biome first, because that'll pretty much end me at the mountain, and then I can work my way down from the mountain. It worked last time. I think it's gonna do me good this time.
It worked last time, but I was Lunala last time.
That is true. You were Lunala last time. That is very true. Get me Cyclops X Ryu in 60 FPS now. But I can't do it. I physically
Cyclops
cannot.
X Ryu, the fanfic, not the actual game.
Iron Hands and Valiant are amazing. Fluttermane, both Volcarona are cool. Screamtail.
Iron Valiant is sick, and nobody can say otherwise. They fused Gardevoir and Gallade together and made it a Darth Maul clone.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm just trying to check off some of the icebergs around the side here.
We may need to pop a hold on this a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause my thing real quick.
Okay.
A fucking Pokemon ran into my Pokemon who is level 33 and killed it instantly.
Okay, I will...
Just close your eyes. I know how to get back to where I was. So
okay,
close your eyes.
I can only see me and the Quillfish that's currently killing me.
Cool. Okay, cool. Right, it's gonna take me a while, but I am gonna get back up there. I know where I was.
Up there, hey?
Yeah, well, I'm on the floor, so the only other option is up or across.
Fair.
God, I really wish this Pokemon was faster all of a sudden. Milcery? Fucking Milcery spawned on me? What the fuck? I did not know that.
Homicide by Quillfish? Yeah. Was my timer even running? I don't start my timer until I start hiding.
He doesn't need a timer. Okay. Okay, I can see where I was hiding, I just gotta get into it. I really hope that fucking Pokemon's fucked up. Most Gen 9 shinies are ass. Untrue. Psyducks, both the box art legends, Slitherwing, etc. I could go on, I will not. Okay, I'm back in place, I'm gonna start the timer up again in 3, 2, 1, go!
Cool. Got away safely, nice. Okay, let's continue our hunt for...
Let's think of more Gen 9 shinies that aren't Ash. Fuecoco, I think Fuecoco's got a nice shiny. Low kicks, pretty good, good. Toadscroll, unbelievably good. What'd you say O for?
Because I keep using the super fly mechanic, but I to be fair, I am only using it to like glide across water. I'm not using it to get height.
Yeah, I only use it whenever I'm like I'm gonna either have to climb 2 like feet or if I have to just sort of glide a little upwards.
Yeah.
I said most, not all. See, most is wrong though. Relor, good. Rabska, good. Chi-Yu, great. Iron Valiant, I think it works it well. Fuck, I think it's some. I can't even think of any more Gen 9 Pokemon. So
I thought that was a shiny for some reason then, but it is not. That's embarrassing.
I mean, I'm curious if one of us will find a shiny. That would be cool.
I've taken out most of the icebergs that are just like littered around. So.
Right.
Although now it occurs to me that there's no way to actually get onto them with a Synchro Machine Pokemon. So that was actually really stupid.
Yes.
I didn't actually think of that.
We're 3.5 minutes in, so you might want to start thinking of your hint, just obviously of what you'll want,
Okay.
or ask me it, and I'll just tell you at 5 minutes.
God damn it, Seal.
Running into Pokemon sucks. Is what you should just have a ghost Pokemon at the front of your party.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea.
I just put level 70 Zoro up at the front of my party. Shiny Lechonk's great. Both the Oinkolones are pretty good. What else is even in Gen 9? Tarantula's great. I don't think of any more Gen 9 Pokemon. Much really that awful.
I was really, really hoping that he would be around there. But he is not.
We are at 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, I think my question is going to be... I think my question is going to be...
It's got to word it carefully now. This might be the only time where I've hidden. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm in a good place. It has officially hit 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
What?
He doesn't know what to ask.
What color is your Pokemon predominantly?
Predominantly?
Yeah. Is there a predominant color? Or if there is no predominant color, then just give me one of the most predominant colors.
What would you say is the most predominant color on this Pokemon, Clay? Green.
Green, okay.
I've been told by an artist that it's green, so
Green it is.
not exactly a blending in colours.
My question is, what did you have for your lunch yesterday? That'll surely single him out.
What did I have for lunch yesterday? I was at work yesterday, so nothing. I had a lemon and lime water, probably.
That is a pretty bold choice in a white biome. It's definitely true.
I mean, thing is, like, if you see me, you'll know. But it's whether you'll ever see me.
Oh, damn.
Because of things I'm not going to say. I want to brag so bad, but I can't.
He's found himself a really good spot, obviously.
No. No. I started with the biggest Pokemon, and I'm slowly getting smaller.
You're slowly getting smaller. Yep.
You gotta remember, my only other options are first and second form.
Exactly. And I've still got my second, but I also have my legendary.
Got your second. You have a legend. But the problem is you have small legends.
I do have my legendaries.
He could be Fion.
I could be Fion, but I'm not gonna be Fion.
He's going to be Guzzlord, which isn't a legend now that I think about it.
I really don't think it's beating the 20-minute bird roleplay though. Well, you never know. You never know.
We are 7 minutes and 15 seconds in.
Okay. Okay.
So this is better than Decidueye, so we are getting there.
This is currently better than the Decidueye. That is true.
You don't realize how big the biomes are until
Until you have to
look.
find one specific Pokemon in the entire biome.
From my view of the biome is insanity. I've got like
He
a
keeps
hint,
giving hints.
but it's like it's not a good hint at all.
He keeps
So I'm not
accidentally
gonna say it.
giving me hints. He's got to be high up.
It's like a hint. It's like it's correct, but it doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, like the first hint that you asked for.
Yeah. I could just be like, I see this many biomes, and then it'd be like, that means nothing.
He's basically just confirmed he can see every single biome.
Thank you, Cryptic, for saying that it's a good spot, by the way. I appreciate it. All I've needed is reassurance from someone. There's a minute and a half until the next hint, so...
Okay.
You feel free to fire away, I'll just hold on till the 10th minute.
I guess my question is, are you closer to the central biome, or are you closer to the outer edge? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're, like, close to either, but are you... Would you say you're closer to the central or the outer?
I wish I could view my map.
Yeah, I know, I kind of...
Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm either... I think I'm closer to the out, but also I could be in the middle of both. So, take from that what you will. I'm sort of in the middle, I'd say.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. That is based off my current knowledge of what I'm seeing.
Fair enough. You gotta fight the Minior. It could be shiny, trust me. It very much could be, but...
I fucking hate Minior more than anything currently. Every Pokemon that you have to look at, like, really closely to tell if it's shiny, I hate them.
Yeah, it hurts my eyes.
I managed to get a shiny Gengar in Kitakami. That was fun. When compared to other Gengars, it's really obvious. But if it's just by itself, no idea.
It's very, very tough.
Do you know what's really funny is you asked me the hint question and I didn't wait till the 10th minute because it's just gone past 10 minutes. I told you instantly.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's a good thing I'm really clever and not a giant fucking idiot. Making a quick adjustment. There you go. Cool. There we go. Very nice.
Okay, so chat, I've literally gone everywhere around that mountain, and I can't see him. So I'm thinking he's got to be closer to this side. But I really do not know.
Just looking at my Pokemon. This is weird.
He's got to be high up. He's got to be on, like, some sort of, like, slope or something.
Alright. I'm really curious as to where you are. Actually, I have my phone on me. I am just gonna... I'm gonna peek him.
I probably better not say anything you know, behind his back now, because he can probably hear what I'm saying.
Stormer.
Maybe he is hiding, like, right by the, central biome.
Right. Where are you?
Where are you? It's a good spot. It's a good spot. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to find where you could be. Currently.
I'm looking at I'm looking at your stream. Okay, you're there. Okay, that makes sense. Let's say I'm looking at your stream and I was like, I don't even know where the fuck you are. But I do know.
I've circled all the way around back to the very beginning, thinking you could be You could have, like, duped me into thinking that you were, like, somewhere else. But actually, you're right at the beginning.
You think I lied on my hint, saying I was in the middle?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot that we just discussed this. Okay, right, okay, back to here we go. I was so deep in thought then.
He was like, he could be anywhere. Including where he said he wasn't.
Okay, let's just
When
find
I
this.
say middle, I mean I'm in that middle strip of like, if we imagine everything as a circle, like if we imagine all 4 biomes as a circle,
Yeah,
I'd be in the middle circle. I would not be in. I'm not close to it. I'm not far away from it. I'm basically as average as you can get.
Okay, okay.
I'm not in the middle of the biome.
Okay.
You got 2 more minutes to your next hint as well.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's keep looking for a couple minutes then. I'll think of another hint, or you can think of another hint actually, because I don't really know what to ask next.
Me think of another hint. I don't know what hint to think of. There's so many options. What hint? I suppose I could. Yeah, I suppose that's a decent one. Okay, I'm willing to give you one that may give me away.
Okay.
But not like give me away like I'm this Pokemon and I'm here.
No.
I mean, as in like a narrowing down of your geographical location.
Kind of like my nest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are at 14:20. So in 40 seconds, I'll tell you. It's windy outside. I'm watching the washing on our line get absolutely battered. This is not the same as the Fletchling one. This is not comparable. However, I think the Fletchling one I only ended up ever finding because of sheer hints.
I think this is about to go the same way by the look of it.
Potentially, because
it looks
I'll tell you the first. Okay, so we're about 8 seconds away from the hint. I am. Imagine you're stood at the very center, and then there's obviously a wall going left and a wall going right.
Yes.
I am near that left border. I'm not near it as in I can see it. I can't tell you I see it, but I can tell you I'm closer to it.
Okay. Okie doke. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Because I'm watching your stream.
That's facing the outside of the biome from the center, yeah.
So that would make me closer to the canyon, not the coastal.
Yeah. Okay. Okie doke. Let's see if I can find you. That might have
My
been
concern is
it might have been a really good hint, or it could have been a really terrible one. I'm not really sure yet.
it's 100% correct. Your stream is further behind than your mouth, so I'm watching what you're saying like 10 seconds ago.
There's a little bit of
So
lag, yeah.
If you were on top of me, I wouldn't even be able to tell.
Porygon can spawn there? Yeah, Porygon can spawn there. I've wasted many minutes hunting for shiny Porygon in this biome.
Oh, I shiny hunted Porygon. I got him in the first outbreak. I found him and it only took 1 sandwich. It was great. Actually, I don't even know if he was a sandwich.
Yeah, I did as well, and then I failed it, and then it took me like 45 minutes, I think, to get it again. Sucked.
Yeah. He's a real piece of shit sometimes. I don't even know. I'm watching. I don't even know where in the fucking biome you are. Oh, you're near the... Okay, so you are near the wall. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, not having the Superfly is pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is pain.
I think I might genuinely like. The thing is like I can't give you the hint of like, oh, I'm near it. Okay, no, you know what? I know what the next hint will be, and it will severely narrow down what you have to look for.
Doesn't help that this motherfucker won't climb half the walls. God damn!
What was your what was the time I found you as fletchling? What was that time? Was it 18 minutes?
No, I think it was like 24, 23.
24, 23. Okay, cool. Because
Yes.
we're halfway to that 20-minute, halfway from 15 minutes. So 17 minutes 30.
Okay, we're locking in.
The hint I give you next is going to be really, really good. Like really good.
Okay, that's good.
It
Because...
will be similar to your nest hint.
Okay. Okay. I do really like this glistening, glittery weather condition that they do, but I don't currently like it at the moment with what we're doing.
What, diamond dust?
Yeah, diamond dust. Kind of annoying at the moment. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It used to be more special as well, but it happens like every day here.
It's kind of annoying.
It used to only happen in Gen 4 on certain days.
Dude, where the hell are you? I genuinely have no idea where you could be.
I have seen you once.
Okay, okay.
And it was recently.
Okay, okay.
Do you know what's even funnier is I was watching your stream and I could see where I was hiding, but I couldn't see. I saw where I was.
But you couldn't see you, okay.
No, not that. I think you might not have just been looking from the right angle, but I could see that that was the area I was in. You've got a minute until your next hint anyway, which will almost instantly cut your search area down.
Okay, okay. No, okay. It's not Smeargle. I for some reason, I was like, does Smeargle appear here? Obviously, he does.
If I was Smeargle stood there the whole time, I'd have lost my mind.
That would have been a great spot. Although I'm pretty sure I ran past her earlier, and I'm pretty sure that there was no Smeargle there.
Oh, well. It's scrambled over from the canyon biome. Alright, 10 more seconds and you get that hint.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for that hint now. I need that hint.
Okay. So, you know those like glowing square blocks that are everywhere?
Yes.
Not everywhere. I am next to one of them. I mean, literally, it's the same as you being in the nest, as in, if you find it, look around it, I am next to one of them.
Okay, alright. Well, that narrows it down incredibly significantly. It's not this one. Let's have a look, see where else we have. We have this one over here. We have this one over here. Is it this one?
It's really fun.
Is it this one?
Watching you go around.
Is it this one? Is it? Is it? It's not this one. It's not this one.
Don't forget the other hints.
Yes, I don't. Oh no! Golem! Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay, we're all good. But it's not a Ditto, yeah. You're just a Ditto block. Okay,
so... I mean, it'd be incredible if Ditto could transform into other Pokemon.
I should have started from the top. I really should have started from the top here.
Probably.
Oh, well, I found you.
Oh,
hey,
nice.
buddy. Hey. I found you. I have not found your Pokemon yet.
Well, my Pokemon was slow. Remember, I can only do so much.
Dude, where the fuck are you? Like, you genuinely cannot be in many other places.
The thing is, you have actually not walked the path I'm on once. You have jumped past and over, but you have not walked on the path once.
Right, so you started here. You came out here.
My Pokemon has no mobility whatsoever. I will tell you that now.
I feel like I have to go up first before I go down, because otherwise I'm just going to screw myself.
I think that's probably a good idea, yes.
There's nothing around here, is there? No, there isn't. Okay. I swear I've been to all of the blocks north of you that you can get to.
Absolutely untrue.
I'm sure it probably is. I'm really sure it probably
In fact,
is.
you've not been to 2 of them, I believe.
Oh god, okay. Okay.
That's like a mini like an appetizer hint.
Oh my god, dude. I'm
I'm
at such a loss here as to where you could be.
This is my fucking,
oh my god, there's an actual genuinely massive hill here. What the hell?
this is my comeback.
Oh my god, there's actually a massive hill here. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. Come on, is this the one? Is this the one? Oh, there it is! Hey! Hey, bud. That's an amazing spot. Well done. Jesus.
You know, the cliff I'm running towards right now, this one up here, that's the only time I've ever seen you as you ran straight across there like a fucking lion.
Man,
you haven't walked this path once.
That is an amazing, amazing hiding spot. Well done. GG's.
Oh,
GG's
it only
for that
took
one.
you 23 minutes and 25 seconds.
Oh, so we're quite close then. We're quite close in time.
Yeah, I told you, this is similar to Fletchling's. I really needed to narrow it down because it was
very close.
I was just hiding. Yeah, but here's the thing. One of mine is 57 seconds, so...
That's true, that's true. But yeah, that was your legendary. I might have a similarly bad legendary time.
Well, it is coastal, so if you're anything that's not green or blue...
Well, I got to hide in the polar biome yet, my friend.
Right. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So I'm going to do that right now.
Alright, I am looking at the... whatever the opposite is. I'm looking at that. The savannah. And then just let me know when you're about to run off.
Okay, I will.
Nice. I've got you on... Okay, no. I've got you on stream on my phone, but I'm going to turn my phone off while you hide. I don't know why I was looking...
Yeah, you don't want to be stream sniping now. I would be kind of annoyed if you did that. Right, okay.
Funny, I found you in 10 seconds.
Okay, let's go for... I'm gonna go for a different Pokemon than I originally thought of. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm improvising a little bit.
Nice. We love an improvisation.
Uh-oh.
Does this Pokemon even?
Uh-oh.
Have you started hiding yet? By the way?
I did use the Synchro Machine, but I can't fit through the door, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to use the Synchro Machine. Please, please excuse.
I went into the middle of a cave. I'm not gonna stop you.
No, I genuinely haven't even left the central biome. I couldn't get through the door to the central biome.
That means he's enormous.
Okay, you can start the timer now.
Okay, timer has started. I've already got my next Pokemon.
What am I doing? Jesus. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna spin for the whole 5 minutes.
Okay. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to really improvise now.
I'm gonna bust out the calculator and start adding up my times.
Don't worry, I'm only going through Charge Stone to get somewhere else. It's all good.
That's fine. I can live with that. Oh wait, 612. Yeah, I can't add them up that way. I've got to add them up the fun way of converting it all to seconds and then converting it back to minutes.
Oh boy. You're fumbling? I am fumbling. I am very much fumbling. It's fine. I have a good idea for this one. It's all good. It'll be okay. I am going the wrong way. Or am I going the wrong way?
29, 37, 7, 24, 15, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I've mathed my way into knowing what my minute score is, which is really upsetting because I know how long this stream has been going on, and I know how much I've been hiding.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh,
You-
oh, it comes up with the nickname. That's good.
You are only 2 minutes in, so don't freak out.
I am freaking the fuck out because I can't get to my spot.
Okay, he's freaking out because he
I am
cannot get
really
to his
freaking
spot.
out. I cannot get to where I need to go. I don't know what I'm thinking. I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on. Have I saved it? Have I saved it? I have not saved it at all. In any way, shape, or form. Have I got it? Come on. God damn. Oh, I fucked it so bad. I have fucked up massively.
He's cocking it up. All he's done is for the last 30 seconds is say, "I fucked this up, cocked it
I
up,
have
shit."
really, really fucked up big time.
You're getting laughed at by the audience. I'm not even watching, but I can only imagine the calamity of how funny it is. The thing is, I know for a fact his only options are a middle stage and a legend. And he couldn't fit through the door, so unless he's fucking Dondozo,
Okay, chat.
probably a legend.
This was not my original plan, but I think this is going to have to do.
Because he's about to say, "I'm actually Dondozo."
I think this is where we go. I think this is.
I'm upset
this is the
to
play.
admit that I don't think I find Dondozo in the icy biome.
Okay, you can find me now.
Oh, are we all hidden?
I'm hidden. I don't know if I'd say I'm hidden, but I'm ready to be found.
It only took you 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh, that's good.
Ready.
That's good. This
Okay.
is not where I intended to hide. I'm just going to say right now.
This isn't where you intended to hide. Okay, I am officially in the polar biome, ready to hunt whenever you count down.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. This is really good.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to the top of the mountain. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, I've got to climb to the top of the mountain, don't I? Like an arsehole.
Given the fact that I didn't actually plan this, it's not actually about a spot because I didn't actually know about this little area
Right.
behind the.
You say he couldn't get
the
through the
gym
door, which sort of implies that he was going to hide somewhere his Pokemon could walk. Which also implies that his Pokemon is somewhere quite low.
You
However,
probably have a fairly good chance.
I'm
of
going
hovering
to the
over
top of the
water.
mountain.
Potentially. Sometimes hiding in plain sight's not the worst
Because even though,
Not the
realistically,
option.
this should indicate he is at the bottom, I don't trust myself. Hey, there's my old hiding spot. Olive, absolutely goated. The reason you found me so quickly as Lunala was simply because I was just out in the open, right next to where spawn was. So that does not mean every legendary is going to be that easy. I still have to find where you're.
That is true. You do. I got very lucky with Lunala. Very, very lucky. If I beat 57 seconds, which I think I already have, then I'll be happy.
Straight up stupidity on my side.
But you did get a really good score for your stage 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, and I've only got my stage 1 left.
You have. That worries me a lot because the coastal biome is ripe with great hiding spots.
It's ripe with tall grass.
It is ripe with tall grass, good hiding spots. Yeah, you're definitely looking like the favorite currently.
I'm certainly not winning. Okay, I'm at the top. Holy shit, there is so much biome here. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go down.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not know how far into your search you are. So I think I started on like 28, 30, so I'm gonna say it's 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna start.
It was 28:30. I remember from when you were looking for me.
Well, I've started a separate timer on my phone now, so you got at 3 minutes you get your hint.
Yay! Duraludon, you're normal.
Where was he hiding last round? As soon as you found him, oh, he was hiding, kind of like, well, basically where he said, kind of in the middle next to some blocks.
That's the thing is though, from that angle, 1, I couldn't see the wall I was close to, and 2, I couldn't see the back wall, so I literally had no idea where I was in proximity to anything. Which is my knowledge of sort of how far I'd run.
Oh, what was he? He was a Dolive.
I was a Dolive.
Actually, one of my favorite second stage Pokemon.
It's a great second stage Pokemon, and it's got the best cry of this generation, I'd argue.
Oh damn.
It's got a funny it's like, oh, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Is it Fomantis? No, it's like Morla or Shinotic. It's like one of the ones that's like it's like a weird one. I like it though. I pay a lot of attention to Pokemon cries. I like them.
That's a good line. It's a good
I did
line.
a live stream. I did a live stream recently where I was just going through like Sporkle quizzes and shit, and one of them was Pokemon cries, and I was like, I'm not that good at Gen 4, and then I got 10 out of 10, and I was I was pissed. I was pissed because it was literally all the obvious Gen 4 ones. It was like Giratina, Lucario,
Spiritomb.
Kricketune. Yeah, I got Kricketune in there, and before, like two questions before I got Kricketune, I went, I swear to God, if I get Kricketune, and then I went through two other ones, it was like, and I was like, ah, you motherfucker. Porygon.
Okay, you got a minute to your first hint, so think what you want.
Cool. I literally have no earthly idea where you could be.
This is good for me.
What do I want to ask him? The first thing to do is, like, it doesn't matter what Pokemon he is. What is important is where he is. So I've got to narrow it down.
Damn, he's figured out. He's figured out. He's cracked the code.
What can I use to narrow it down? Let me know when I'm ready to ask the question, because I think I have one that might help me.
Okay, you've got like 7 seconds, so ask away.
Okay. Are you on an incline?
I don't know, chat. What would you say? I would say technically no.
A lump in the ground is not an incline.
No, I don't know, chat. What would you say? I would say no. It's not. I wouldn't say I'm on an incline.
That was like the worst way you could have answered that.
Well, hang on. I'm waiting for chat to confirm. I would say no. Personally, I would say no.
He would say no.
I mean, technically, the ground is at an incline, but I wouldn't call it an incline.
If the ground is on an incline, you mean there's like a curb?
I would say that I would say no is the answer to that question.
Right. Okay.
But then, like, most of the ground in this area is kind of inclined, but yeah.
Are you gonna? Okay, so I feel like what you're currently doing is you're on a bit of slightly flattened out hill, and the rest of the round of you is hill, and you're just in like a centerpiece, so it's not like levitating. God, there's a trainer here with a Magmar just stood next to him, and I was like, God, he's a Magmar, clearly.
that would be a W hiding spot, actually, hiding next to one of the trainers. That's just a random Pokemon.
Yeah, because it is just like they have him out and they're like, look at my Pokemon, and I'm like, motherfucker. Alright, that is a terrestrializing Lapras, so that isn't him. That's it. To be fair, you made a good point with like clearing out some of these icebergs. I mean, frankly, they don't make any difference because, like you said, they can't get there. But it's good to do.
Could still hide around the iceberg, so that's the thing.
Yeah, if you were water type and you were if you were in the water and you were like, I'm on a hill, I'd be curious.
The water is the only place there is no incline.
It's literally the flattest ground possible in this game, and you're like, yeah, what do you think, chat? There's an argument to be made. You're just floating above the hill. Okay, I'm on top of a thing right now. I'm looking, what sort of looks like an incline, but also flat. We'll start with there. That looks like a good place to start. It took you 2 minutes, and depending on how fast the Pokemon you picked was, you could literally be anywhere in the biome. If you picked like Dolive, you could only be about 10 feet away from the entrance. But if you picked Latios,
I could be anywhere, yeah.
You could be literally anywhere.
I was gonna hide in the cave where the Torchics spawn.
Right. Okay, so that was a bit of flat ground.
Which is just like slightly above where we are now, and like slightly.
A million Duraludon just
like,
spawned.
I don't know, kind of like in this direction. That's where I was
Switch
going to
just
hide.
told me one of my batteries was low.
Although
in my
thinking about it
controller.
now, I don't think Rayquaza would have fit in that cave. It doesn't.
Thing is,
oh
battery
no!
low on a Switch controller.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hang on, pause timer.
Matt, pause your timer, Matt.
I've
Timer.
I've paused my timer. Sorry, I was muted. Communication failed. Please try again. God damn.
Oh
well,
no.
well, I've paused my timer. I will reunion.
Oh no, we cocked it. We. The internet cocked it. That's alright. That's alright. Just let you get back the way you were.
I will just
Oh hi.
I will just hide the screen for a second so that nobody else can union circle. Although it's just occurred to me I'm gonna have to read it out and they could still do that. What? What's going on? Communication failed. Please try again. Let's try disconnecting from the internet and reconnecting.
I disconnected and then reconnected.
Please excuse the teething problems.
No teething problems.
Okay. I will message you the code. Oh shit, my other timer's still going. I think fuck. I forgot to do your I forgot to do your other timer. I'm pretty sure when we went down you were on about 6 minutes, so you got 2 minutes left to your next hint. I'll message you the code.
Okay. On Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
Good, because I got that on my computer.
There we go. Send that bad boy over. We are just ironing out some kinks, chat, and then we will be right back.
You gonna send it?
Oh, sorry, I didn't send it. I do apologize.
Like an idiot.
I accepted the photo and didn't click send. I thought I did, but obviously not.
Oh, that's not a 5, you idiot.
Okay.
Yay.
Set out. Yes, here we go. We're back in business. We're back in business.
Okay, there we go.
Let me get back to my amazing hiding spot. And I shall start my timer a few seconds after you start hiding, because I think it was like 5 seconds or so before I managed to stop my timer.
Why would I be hiding?
Seeking.
I am looking away.
Oh, I can't. I forgot I need to go up here slightly so I can actually, okay.
You said okay, and I almost instinctively just started looking. I was like, "Yep, found him."
No. You got to give me a few. Got to give me a few seconds just to get back. I know where I'm going now, so it's all good.
Yes, I would hope you knew where you were going.
I know where I'm going now, so it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Leprechaun in the hood. I'm surprised the sound is good because I completely guessed all the decibel levels for everything. I also don't.
Oh, the screen is black still. My bad. It is. Okay, there we go. I apologize. Thank you for telling me because I did not even have my OBS up. That's embarrassing. Let me just change that.
Why did you not even have your OBS up?
Because I minimized it to do something. I still had chat up. I just hadn't got around to bringing OBS back up.
I play my game through OBS.
Oh yeah, I don't. I have 2 monitors. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I am back in my spot. So you tell me when you started seeking, and I will start my timer. You've got 2 minutes till your next hint, and you've got 5 seconds before I start my timer again.
3, 2, 1, go. Did your timer work?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, my timer is working. Both timers are working. We're all good. I'm gonna sit and chill now. Because
Cool.
it's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be a long time until you find me. 100%. 100%.
Well,
I have confidence.
I know for a fact, like, I'm like 99% sure that you are a legend. So I am actually going to ask for your type next.
Okay, I will give you my type in 1 minute and 18 seconds.
Wunderbar, wunderbar. I need to have a miraculous next play to win.
You do. We got first stage versus second stage. So, and we've already proven that second stage can be incredibly well utilized.
But Olive is fucking tiny.
That
I know
is
it's
true.
hidden behind something.
A lot of second stages are though. A lot of second stages are.
Would I have performed as well there if I was, like Matang? Probably, because I think honestly it was just to do with your pathfinding, which was you weren't.
I should have stuck to the running more. I was gliding a lot. If I wasn't gliding so much, I might have found you a little bit quicker.
The thing is, though, the only way you would have seen me is if you purposely walked behind the thing.
Okay, your next hint is coming in 18 seconds.
Cool.
Okay, so my type is
Second
dual
go,
type. Dual type. First type dragon. Second type.
Yep.
Flying.
Fuck. Yeah, actually Rayquaza.
I couldn't possibly say.
Shitting fuck if he's Rayquaza, because I would have seen by now if it was obvious. There's nowhere to hide with him. He's like a fucking giant runner bean. Like a green bean with hands.
Or maybe one of those like black pastas you can get.
Squid ink pasta.
Mm.
If you're a shiny Rayquaza, you did say you had 2 shinies, to be fair. It is fully possible. Incline, but not incline. Okay, I haven't tried down here yet, so I'm going to try down here. Are you watching the stream of me?
I'm actually not. I actually could. I'm kind of half watching my timer and half watching my own screen for some reason, even though there's nothing going on at the moment. Let's find you. Let's find you.
It's much more interesting to laugh. The problem is I'm staying really close to a certain area for some reason because I'm like convinced it would be there, but it's not.
Oh. Okay, I got you up now. I can see where you are.
I can hear myself.
That's interesting. It's kind of more exciting this way because I can see where you are in relation to me.
I've got a couple times of catching you on camera go past me like a goddamn fucking cryptid. What was that? It was a blur. Alright, so you were planning on getting there from the entrance. So, like, surely you've got to be at the bottom of the mountain. You've got to be at the bottom of the mountain. If you're not at the bottom of the mountain... You said you're going through Chargestone Cave to get somewhere, so you've got to be at the bottom of this mountain. There's no god motherfucking way he's not. If he's at the top of this mountain, I will eat my own socks. Okay, so we're here. Okay, this is an entrance to Chargestone. I think he's at the top, not gonna lie.
I don't know who it was that sent that message.
Probably some fucking asshole. How do you go through Chargestone to get somewhere else? The thing is enormous. Oh, maybe this isn't it.
So I'm watching his
No,
stream
because
currently.
Rayquaza would be too big to
And
fit through.
he's currently in
I'm convinced it's
Chargestone
Rayquaza,
Cave,
because
and he's searching like
Dragonflying
all the way
Legends-
through it for some reason. I don't really know why.
The only thing you could be otherwise is Dragonflying Middle Evolution, which I'm fairly certain
It's
there are
literally
zero
there's
of.
literally a place in Chargestone Cave you can just go straight
Dragonair,
away,
Pure Dragon.
right at the start, and he's just at the bottom of the cave.
Shelgon,
the
Pure
cave for some
Dragon.
reason.
What even other dragon flying types are there? There are none.
Dude, I'm gonna have to. I'm not actually in Chargestone Cave.
No, I know you're not in Chargestone Cave, but I've lost how to get out.
Oh right, okay, fair enough.
I was checking if it led to a different exit, and that's where you walked through, but it wasn't.
Ah, right.
It led to nowhere.
I see.
Is that an
I
exit?
see.
Am I? Okay, that's not an exit. Okay, cool. All right,
It's a good
leaving
spot that if he
Chargestone.
comes over here, you're done for. I genuinely actually really like this spot. I didn't know where I was going to hide because my original spot did not go to plan. And this spot's actually kind of proving to be quite handy indeed. Right, we need to check on the timing here for. Let's have a look and see what time we're on. Okay, so we have 2 minutes until next. No, hang on. 1 minute until next hint, so start thinking about a question you can ask me, and then... or I can give you a hint, I don't mind.
If you've got a good one, I'll trust your ingenuity to give me one.
Okay. Okay.
My hint is I'm a Pokemon. My hint is I give +2 speed EVs when you defeat me. Oh, yeah, really? Yeah. Well, that narrows it down. It's snowing where I am. So sick of Duraludon.
I'm watching him, and I'm
big
trying to figure out where
when
he
you're actually
is.
just a big piece of shit.
Oh, he's super close to the first
Odds on him
area.
just being at the entrance, and I'm actually just a fucking idiot.
I did think about doing that, but hey, I didn't. So there's a little hint.
Oh, is that
okay,
the
your
entrance?
hint actually, because I think we might actually be at the time now. Yes, we are. It's 10 seconds after. I am closer to the outer ridge than the center. Like if you split the biome in half,
Right.
I am closer to the outer side than the inner side.
Right.
And I've got a good next hint for you as well. If you do not
Hooray.
find me.
Really upsetting that you.
Oh no!
you even...
Oh no! I've been killed. Pause!
Oh,
Pause! Pause!
I'm looking down.
God damn! I was not paying attention. I've been fine for so long. Why did that take? God damn it!
It happened. A Beldum slowly descended on top of me and killed me.
Gamer Monkey, hi. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently freaking out because I just was killed accidentally. I can't believe I was fine for so long and then that happened.
Yes, we've both been killed in the polar biome. It is a dangerous place.
To be fair, an ice Pokemon I think probably could have.
Well, I was a level 33 Dolive and I was killed by a Beldum, so.
I had to go quiet then because I saw where you were.
I'm looking. I've got a Seal fan club that I'm looking at right now. I'm looking straight down, so unless you actually ran on top of me, I wouldn't see you.
Okay. No! Oh god, that was close.
Did you almost get killed again?
I almost got killed by a Cubchoo.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, right, I think we're good now. I think we're good.
Oh,
okay,
you think...
I will start the timer. God damn, I didn't do the other. I've got too many things up on my phone currently. Go away. Right, okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how long to the next hint. I'm gonna say 3 minutes because it's definitely more than that.
You gave me my
I've...
other one. You gave me my other one definitely closer to.
I'm gonna say 3 minutes because I think I might have shafted you on the last one when we had to pause because something went wrong.
Oh fuck! I just saw a Joltik and I was like, I should catch that for next round.
I was gonna ask actually if we were banning Joltik before we started, but I just didn't.
It's probably for the best. I'm not gonna stop you if you do, but I will. I will call hacks once we get to the end.
Yeah, I feel like Joltik is kind of like another one of those unspoken. Maybe we just shouldn't use Joltik.
I'm trying to find that exit in Chargestone Cavern. I think that's the important thing for me is finding that exit. However, I did just come out into the canyon biome, so.
Okay, you got 2 minutes till your next hint. I will say this. I will give you a free one. Do not focus too much on the fact that I said I was going through Chargestone Cave. And the reason for that is because if you enter the polar biome from the central biome, there's a cave there where you can literally just go straight through.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I was like, yeah, but that's not even hiding.
Oh, my timer! No! God
break
damn,
it?
my timer fucking reset. I'm just gonna start it from the beginning, and then I'll go back and just figure out what it was on before.
Yeah, catch up to your own.
And then I can add it. I can add it on. Plus, like, this time is not gonna be accurate whatsoever. God damn it. A lot of people ban the smaller sized Pokemon like Joltik, Floette, Cosmo, etc. Yeah, I 100% understand that. I 100% understand that. Like the hard to see small Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea personally.
Okay, now I need to find out what my time was.
There's no way. There's no way to figure this shit out.
Okay, it was on 44:10. I'm gonna leave that on my screen. I'm not gonna watch you because I need to remember 44:10.
That's just fine.
Just write it down. I literally have a pen here. I'm pretty sure. Oh,
I was
maybe I
about
don't.
to
No, I
say-
do. Okay.
You could just. There is a thing called the Notepad app.
44:10. There we go. I have to write it down on a piece of paper.
Okay. I don't think I've explored this area yet. I think this is a good shout.
Okay, your next hint is coming, and it is, I have not had to climb up anything to get where I am. I've not had to
Like
climb...
your character player personally, like with Koraidon?
My Pokemon, I basically started from the Central Plaza, and I have not climbed up. I've not, like, specifically climbed high. I will say that. I'm at quite a low point on the map compared to how you can get quite high.
Have you climbed period though to get there?
I mean, I've probably climbed little ledges and stuff, yeah, but I've not like climbed a large incline to get where I am.
Okay,
I would say.
you've jumped.
I'm at ground level.
I saw a Dynamo and I started freaking out. I was like, no. Ground level. Ground level. Ground level.
Sorry, I'm not talking pretty tired today. No worries, Cryptic.
And he's telling me to ignore that giant Chargestone cave, so I'm going to ignore the
chill
giant
and watch me
Chargestone cave.
absolutely obliterate this man.
This is kind of like a little hop, skippy jump.
Little vent here. I'm stuck with 3 dogs who my brother took in and dumped on us.
He's a
they do their
Rayquaza
business
in the
everywhere. They
wall.
bark 24/7 and they're driving me crazy. That does not sound like a good time.
Okay, dead end.
Is there
So not
like
here.
any way you can not like obviously you don't want to like ditch them, but is there not some way you can like put
The
them
thing
up for
is,
adoption
you
or
don't have to
something?
climb to cross the icebergs. You can just fucking leap them. There's one place I haven't checked, and I've been ignoring it because I'm like, there's no fucking reason for him to be here.
Except that
and
it
the
could be a
more-
really good hiding spot.
The fact that I'm currently here, I'm seeing places I'm like, this, you could hide a Rayquaza here. Oh, you piece of shit.
Hey! I wasn't even looking.
First,
I wasn't even looking. Hang on, let me pause my timer a
the
second.
first thing I did was look into this area and go, nah. God, I hate you. It's the fact that he's made such good use out of his legendary round.
I did. I don't know how long it was in total because I obviously lost my timer, but I'm currently sat at 47. We'll call it 47 minutes 58 seconds, even though it's probably slightly more than that because I didn't realize my timer wasn't on for like 40 seconds.
47, you say? Well, that means
47, 58.
all I have to do. I think for this one, do you want to go first? Because if I get a low enough score, you just win, and there's no point in you going. So do you want to go now, and I just have to live with that's what I have to get.
I think you go first because you still have your first stage, so it could take a while.
It could, however, I've only managed to hide for 30 minutes, so.
Okay, I'll hide first.
Yeah, okay.
I'll hide first. I'll hide first.
Just mine. I have to hide for 17 minutes plus whatever happens right now.
Okay.
My chances are infinitesimal.
Now, I did have an idea. About where I was going to hide here.
Behind me.
So let's see if that bears any fruit, because this was the area I was least confident in exactly where I was hiding. So let's see what happens. Are you ready for me to hide?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get into a slightly more agreeable place.
You were just floating in front of me, by the way. It was really funny.
Okay, right, I need to get my Pokemon. Okay, so this is obviously now you've narrowed it down. This is my second stage Pokemon.
Yes, this is your last option.
So here we go.
Let me know when you're running.
Okay, I am ready to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
This is gonna take forever.
You got 4 minutes 55 seconds left.
Oh no! Oh no!
No rush.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to where I thought I was going to be able to get to.
Probably not.
But it's all okay. I just need to avoid running into any Pokemon.
It's very easy to avoid Pokemon in a Pokemon game. We are 45 seconds in. Second stage. Thing is, with Legends, it's like, oh, I can narrow it down with typing and such, so I know what legend I'm looking for. But this one is literally just like a get fucked. The typing is water, and there are a million options.
Okay, chat. I'm muted. Now I want to know, should I hide by the waterfall there? I don't know if I should. I feel like this is a really, just a really decent spot. This is it's not obscured by the waterfall, but it's kind of like tucked around the side.
I've changed my mind on what Pokemon will be the one I use.
I really hope this Tentacle doesn't run into me. It's a good spot. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one.
I think
I'm
fairly certain this doesn't spawn.
Okay, I'm done.
I don't think this. Oh, you're done. Oh,
I'm done. I am done. You let me. Hang on. Let me just see if I can. Settings.
I just want to confirm. Ooh, it is found here. Is it? Okay, cool. It's not found there. That's fine. Okie smoky.
How do I change?
Don't ask me.
How do I? settings. Can I start from what can I do from what I start at? I apparently cannot do that.
Oh. This piggy pack has a mark on it.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
That's fine. I'm just looking into the polar biome.
No, it's not there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna.
In what way?
I'm just gonna keep going with the timer I currently have instead of. I was gonna try and edit it so it had my actual full time on it. But never mind. I don't really know how to do that on live split, so I'm sure there is a really, really easy way of doing that. But edits. Can I do it from edit splits?
Maybe.
Start timer at what is it? 40, 47, 58. Okay. Hey, okay, I got it. Right. Okay. I'm ready to hide. So you count me down, sir.
Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Right. I have to decide what way you went to begin with, which is important. Because obviously the problem with coastal is the whole
Here we go.
being blocked by a mountain.
Here we go. What should I name my zesty duck?
We are disallowing the torchlit labyrinth, or is that an option we can?
We have not previously discussed it.
We didn't put charge stone on here though, and torchlit labyrinth is literally a maze.
Okay, I will tell you I am not in torch, whatever it's called.
Torchlit labyrinth.
Yeah, I'm not in torchlit labyrinth.
Okay, swag.
Boy, that was lucky.
Right.
That was really lucky.
There's a lot of diverse Pokemon.
What would you have done if I was in there? Like, you would have found me straight away.
I would have, yes. I mean, to be fair, if you go right, you can just access the whole map. You can literally, from the beginning, you can just access everything.
That is true. That is true.
I'm just curious about whether you've decided to be a water breather in this one or not.
I'm curious how long he's actually going to take, because he's not going to come down here for the cavern now, so that might have actually hurt his chances more than anything else.
Right, okay. Oh, this is a fucking awful place. The rock, like, craggy rocks.
Oh.
Ugh.
What the?
If you are a water Pokemon, though, I'll know if you fit or not, because it's basically only popular with Inkay and Tentacruel.
What the heck?
So it's very limited. I get a distinct feeling I've already passed you somehow, and I'm going to be depressed. Watch it back and cry. Finneon, you're here. Deerling, I don't know how you spawned on this rock, but you ain't getting back to land, buddy. Just gotta be smarter. I've just gotta, you know, think about it. That is a terrestrialized Alolan buck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the nickname for the zesty
Okay,
duck.
we're back on
Zesty
land.
duck. I think you should call it. I think you should call it.
A Chikorita.
Papyrus. Like papyrus. But
Another
papyrus.
one. Be orange or be nothing.
I think I know where he is. Where is he?
Somewhere in the coastal biome, I believe.
Oh, it's a Quaxley. Oh, I see. I see.
Oricorio. I'm not feeling the love here. There was a lot of movement for someone that would be hidden this close.
If it's
So
a male Quaxley, you should just call it Bill, because that's hilarious.
You can no. If it was a female, you'd call it Billy.
I suppose you could call it Billy. Yeah, that's true.
Billy Piper.
Early Piper. Very true. Very true.
Savipper.
You think he's closer to the back corner?
Cursed Fletchling, who I now hold a grudge against.
Bill, yeah.
Oh, I forgot I'm looking for
Duck-
second
Duck
stage
Bill.
and everything. Araquanid. Well, you spawn here, so that would be bullshit if he was an Araquanid. Blubbersaur.
I'm trying to figure out which direction you're more likely to come from, so I can face that direction.
I'm gonna show you none of them.
You'll find me. I think this one's gonna. I think you're gonna find this one a little quicker than what you found my last couple of good ones.
I can also assure you. Nah. My first, unless you've got a better hint, I know what my first question's gonna be.
Okay, well you have 25 seconds.
I think my first question, if you don't know anything you consider to be better for any reason, will be to do with whether you're on high ground or low ground. Like,
Okay.
let's assume that we can split this into 3. So 3 is the highest, 1 is just ground level, and then 2 is sort of like cliff face. Sort of like midway point. Where on there would you be?
Okay, I am low.
He is low.
I'm low.
I believe that's where Shorty got. Low, okay, so low. For now, I'm gonna run low.
Legend Gaming, how's it going?
He's not
unfortunately, we're doing a one-on-one
This is
today.
not entirely
We are
accurate.
nearly finished.
There are many high grounds.
We may do this with viewers in the future.
So it doesn't have to be exclusively climbed, but I'm gonna run on that assumption just for now.
If Chris wants to do it again after he's been absolutely
While I have the
obliterated.
time to decide to do that. I think we'll head over to this little plot of land.
I definitely think it would be fun to do this with viewers.
This seems like the place is somewhere.
Like whose
Yeah, I'm
chat is
feeling it.
better at hiding.
Feeling it. Oh, I know what my next hint is.
Well, you have 3.5 minutes.
I was gonna say I know it's not close, but I know what my next hint is because it might help me a ridiculous amount.
I will give you this for free. It's not really going to help you. I am a shiny Pokemon.
Great.
So there we go. So I've actually used
No.
3 shinies today.
If by that's not going to help me very much, are you saying that you're a crap shiny?
Yeah.
Thing is, if I see you, I'm not going to notice you're shiny. I'm just going to go, that Pokemon doesn't
Yeah.
spawn here.
Most likely, yeah. Most likely.
Well, that's not a shiny Zangoose, so... And Zangoose is also a fully evolved Pokemon. And also, he spawns here anyway, so yeah, none of this matters, actually. Oh my god, my fucking Zoroark transformed into the Pokemon that was in the back of my party. Okay. Well, only one Pokemon spawns here, so it wouldn't be here because it would be ridiculously stupid. Huh. It's interesting that you say low ground.
I really don't know why clipping into the waterfall makes the camera go up so much. It's
But
just
so
really
much
weird.
ground is low.
Can I just go in? Oh, I was going to say, can I actually go completely behind it? But no, I can't.
My next... I'll tell you my next question now, so you can obviously just, in your head, know
Okay.
it. I'm sure you'll figure it out, regardless. It's not that hard of a question. It's whether you're stood on sand, grass, or, like, rock. So if you stood on sand... oh, not rock, water. I count rock and grass the same thing, so if you just say that, it's fine.
Am I
But
stood
it's whether
on
it's just,
sand
like,
or
what
water?
environment you're in.
That's a good question, because I'm technically stood on the sand, but I'm also in water, so I don't really know how to answer that question without giving
Those
it
are the
away.
main ones. Sand would narrow it down greatly. Water would increase it.
Yeah, the
Grass would be
Violet, the
worst
Violet,
case
Scarlet
scenario.
Violet tutorial is ridiculously long. It's like 2.5 hours.
And if you're stood on a tiny bit of sand in the middle of a patch of grass, just say grass. I know they're around. I've been ignoring them.
I really don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say. What, should I say I'm on sand?
Fuck off, I thought you were a Pokemon.
I'm on water and sand. I don't really
You
know.
are a Pokemon, but I thought you were a decent one.
That basically gives away where I am. I'll just say I'm on
high ground.
water.
Shit. I've been accidentally climbing more and more. I'm gonna go with low ground means water for now. We're gonna run on the water train.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Okay, he's got 30 seconds. He's got... Oh, I'm not on mute. God damn, that was close. I almost gave away where I was.
No, you are not on mute. You were for a while.
I was trying to deliberate which answer to give you.
You want a coast where water is on it. Oh, Blossom, you're not a second stage and you spawn here. It's the only new Pokemon I've seen in a while though, so I was like, it must be Blossom.
I will lock the fuck in, don't worry. Okay, I am stood in water. I am stood in water.
Stood in water. So he's on the coast of somewhere. This is good. In fact, saying you're stood in water actually narrows down my picks.
Massively, yeah. Massively.
It narrows down my picks massively, but I think the most. If you just said sand or water, it would have been fair game. But saying stood in water means I literally only have to look at coasts.
I'm
so
really, I'm so close to that hour barrier. I want to get there. I want to get there. Please give me please give me 1.25 minutes before you find me.
1.25 until you're at an hour. God, I really fucking hope you don't get to an hour, because then I have to hide for 30 minutes. Also known as I will lose.
I'm
This
sorry.
is like a weird patch of land there. I didn't even know this was here. Executor is technically a 2-stage, but he is also an Executor. Which spawns here. Notoriously it spawns here.
I'm so close, chat. I'm so close. It's possible, though, he does have his first stage. That's very, very true. That is very true.
It's possible, but...
It's doable. It's only 7 minutes more than my Fletchling round, in theory, which is entirely doable.
The problem is... you have hints, and hints could genuinely change everything. If you ask the right hint... fuck. Accidentally ran into a Pokemon.
We did hit an hour. That's amazing. I can't believe it. I genuinely, I did not think we'd hit an hour. That's crazy.
God damn, I'm in a location with no shore somehow. I've managed to find the back end of water where there's nothing. Stood on water, stood on water. There are no stage 2 Pokemon I've literally not seen yet, ever, so we're in a bad place. Alright, this is technically short. I'm curious if you've seen me yet, because I feel like I've gone to every...
I do not think I've seen you yet, no. Although I have been moving the camera between, like, 2 different directions, so you may have run past me and I've not seen you.
I feel like that means you're, like, in, like, a little cove area. Like, not actually on a beach. You're in, like, surrounded by walls.
Well, shit.
Unless...
Still got 2 minutes till his next hint. I've
Unless...
already given him a really good one.
Am I about to pull this game out of my ass? Nope, there's no beach there. Alright, cool. Scrap that idea.
I'm super curious as to where he is. Where is he? Have a look.
I'm looking. Oh, what the fuck?
There he is. Oh, he's on the map currently. I see you looking at that map.
Yeah, well, I had to find. I was genuinely like, I've looked at every bit of water, and I forgot there's water on top of the cliffs. But you said you're not. You're on ground level.
I am on ground
Yeah,
level.
good.
Yes, I'm on ground level.
I genuinely thought for a second that Grookey was shiny because in the dark it turns like this shit color.
Oh, I hate
So I was like-
hate the lighting changes of Pokemon in this game.
I was like, if this Grookey is shiny, I'll go away from this stream happy. By the way, ignore the shiny Magnemite. It's not what I'm choosing.
He is currently by the
considering it,
beach
and I was
where all
like,
the Grookies
no, 'cause
spawn.
If I float over
Like,
water
near the
with a shiny
Savannah biome.
Magnemite, he's not going to notice the shininess, but he's going to go, that's a Magnemite.
He is literally nowhere near.
I don't know if I've been here. No, I have been here.
Okay, he's
God,
close. He's
Tentacle is
closer now.
everywhere. I
He's
hate
closer
Tentacle.
now.
God, I'm sick of him. Fuck off, Tentacle.
I can see the waterfall on his screen where I am. I can see the waterfall I'm hiding by. Currently.
It's genuinely concerning that I've not seen you.
He's very
And you've
close. I
not
might be
seen
able
me
to,
either. How?
might be able to see him.
Impossible.
Might be able to see him.
For me, impossible. He's on mute because he knows that it's also a lot of horse shit. Oh, I haven't actually walked on this bit of sand.
Okay, your next hint.
Alright.
I do apologise, I'm a little bit late because I was watching your stream. Your next hint. I don't really know what to give you, but I will give you. I am a water type Pokemon, and I am blue.
You motherfucker. I have. God. Do you know what's actually funny?
Look at how goofy his
I
run
have
is.
been down here, so you would have seen me if you were looking dead forward, because I jumped down from the cliff above.
Oh,
You're
damn.
still muted, by the way. I jumped down from the cliff above.
My bad.
I saw it. I assumed, I was like, yeah. I mean, it's technically in water, but you'd have to be really small to hide in here. And then I was like, that's a fucking Poliwhirl.
Look how goofy his run is.
Yeah, it's very goofy.
It's like a proper goofy little run. Oh yeah, timer. Shit. Sorry, my bad. Right, okay.
Cheating scumbag.
It's fine. I'll change it to what it was when you found me, and let me go back into my stream and find out what that is.
Okay.
Give me just 2 seconds. Give me just 2 seconds. Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, it was. Okay, it was 103.44.
Cool. Okay, perfect. So I only have to hide for 33 minutes, exactly. 33 minutes and 1 second if I want to win.
Nice.
Turn my stream off. You're not allowed to look.
I will turn your stream off. Do not worry. It's gone. It's completely disappeared from my phone.
Perfect.
And I will come over to face the canyon biome. Happy hiding, sir. Happy hiding. You're free to go whenever you're ready.
God, the hiding is not happy. Okay, I am in the coastal biome, so feel free to click that timer.
Okay, your timer has started.
Right. I need to hide somewhere where hints will give him nothing.
That depends what hint I ask for. If you find him in less than a second, I'm going to die of laughter. I will laugh if I find him instantly, yeah.
If he finds me in less than a second, I'll be more impressed than anything. I'll be like, how the fuck did you get here in a second? I'm explicitly, I'm gonna hide as far away from the entrance now, so you do not find me in a second. I think I may have come up with a decent idea. Thing is, as well, is like I'm coming into this, I have no earthly idea what I'm hiding or where I'm hiding. Okay. Okay. Bear me 2 seconds. Can. Oh! this is the slowest Pokemon of all time.
I look forward to the unveiling in approximately 3.5 minutes.
It might take me 3.5 minutes to get to my spot.
Oh, fair. Well, you've got 3.5 minutes left, just over.
There's a full chance that any Pokemon near me tries to murder me, and I just cannot do anything about it. So Viper, go away. Executor, stay your ground. Stay away from me.
Whoops.
I actually am concerned that I won't get to my spot in time. This actually is the single slowest Pokemon I've ever seen in this game.
I can't wait to watch your stream later and
I've
see the pain.
Clay's behind me and Clay was like, should have picked Pichu, who I had as an option, and I was like, God damn it. You can't call me a dumbass just because I'm wrong.
Just realised we only hit Arvin's theme twice in the main story. Really? That can't be right, surely. I suppose you only battle him. You only battle him twice, don't you?
No, you can fight him 3 times, but in the Champions Cup or whatever it's called, it's just regular battle music. It's not his.
Is it? You only fight him twice in the main story, though, don't you?
Yeah, main story,
right
you fight him at the lighthouse.
And then right at the end, both at the lighthouse.
Both at the lighthouse. I'm in a good spot with this Pokemon in one way. And this is like a mini hint to get you started. I am smaller than the grass.
Oh damn. Okay, this is gonna be super fun to find you then. God damn. This could be close. This could be a close one. This could be a close one.
All right. I am ready.
Okay. I will come and find you in 3, 2, 1, go! That did not work out very well. I just jumped straight into the wall.
There's a full chance that he finds me instantly. There is also the full chance that I am gonna fucking die. All right.
Okay, so
not.
You weren't trying to gaslight me, and you're not hiding right by the central biome, so that's good.
I'm just curious, like, so I don't really know how to give you hints, because if I give you a certain hint, I think you may just find me, or it may narrow down.
This spot is so good, I'm shutting up. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is that Axolotl saying that?
That is Axolotl, yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Actually, let me load up Matt on my phone.
I'm gonna have to go through with a fine tooth comb here.
Right, okay, cool. All I have to do is sit here for 29 more minutes.
Awesome.
I am scared, thank you for saying.
It's been 4 minutes already, what the hell? There's no way it's been 4 minutes.
Oh, wait, I said 29. I meant 32.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I assumed it was a clean half hour, but it's not.
Right,
it's been 1 minute.
That's fine, that's fine. I was like, damn, I've taken like fucking a crazy amount of time to search just that first area.
Stop saying should have picked Pichu. Pichu would not have been this class. Pichu, it would have been shitter. The journey would have meant less if I'd picked Pichu. But the sheer amount of time it took me to get here shows. I've also hidden my body as well, because obviously it takes ages to get to where I am.
Okay.
No, I'm a genius. Genius. I can't believe that there's someone on that side in my room right now. I can't believe it. This is utter horseshit. I am my own #1 fan, it would appear.
I'm trying to comb through all of the sort of like bushy areas as precisely as I can.
I will inform you, I'm not hidden within a bush. My Pokemon is
No. I know that, but I'm just trying to get, because like bushy areas can be quite a lot to look through, if you get what I mean.
I suppose so. I suppose so. You may have a chance to win this. Thank you, Delita. I think I have a chance too. What are you shaking your head for? No. I'm kicking this guy's ass. We are 10% of the way there. That was a very abusive thing you just said. I'm reporting you to the police. I'm watching your stream.
I'm so focused right now.
I'm watching the stream. Like the dude he's deadlocked his eyes onto his screen.
I'm genuinely locked the fuck in right now. I'm not even reading chat. Hey crab, how's it going?
I've been with you since the stream started. You have deleted. You've been here since the stream started, and that makes you a fan. I appreciate you being there. By the way, 45 seconds before you have your first gun.
Okay, nice.
Alright. 10 seconds, so you may as well ask now.
My question is going to be the same as what your first question was. What terrain are you currently stood on?
Grass.
Okay. Well, that's where I have been looking, so that's good.
Yeah, because I was concerned you were going to ask that question. I was like, I cannot go in the water or the sand, because that narrows it down. Grass is the least helpful thing.
It is, you're not wrong. Although it does eliminate caves, which is really good.
I'm not in a cave.
I know, because you're not stood on grass.
I'm still on
Because you're stood on grass. Grass cannot be in a cave.
Oh, that's much better. I'm just going to enlarge this, and it's going to be the rest of my stream. It's just going to be this. Whee!
Some ads crash my stream. Oh damn, that's rather annoying. I don't really know why that is.
Some ads make me money. I like it when they do that. I will obviously, like, it's a bit early to be saying it, but I think it will help you in a grand total of no ways. I have caught a glimpse of you already.
Okay. Well, that doesn't really, it doesn't really help me out too much.
But
I've pretty much run around all the main sort of grass areas. Problem is like I wanna comb through the whole area by running around quickly, but also at the same time, I don't want to run, because if I run, then I'm more likely to miss you.
Oh,
so it's a tough one. It is.
I'm sure you won't miss me that much.
It is definitely a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. There's definitely no grass in caves. There is definitely no grass in caves.
I said out loud I'm not in a cave.
That is also true. That is also true. Okay. Right, so that pretty much, to be honest with you, actually, you saying that has helped me a little bit, because there is actually this whole second half of the map here that I have not gone to yet. So he must be, like, on this side, like, in this section here, or like, this section here.
Maybe. Potentially.
So that does narrow it down quite considerably.
Yeah. It just occurred to me that looking at the map, you can see the character icon where the other person is.
Oh, can you? Oh, yeah, from where you Synchro Machine from, yeah, not from where you are.
No. But yeah, no, I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why you can't play hide and seek just with your... God damn it! God damn it, Swordsbuck. Go away.
I was wondering why, when I loaded up the map to fast travel on the last round, it said that you were, like 100 feet away from me. I was like, no, I'm looking at his Rayquaza right now. That's where you were. Jeez. Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot then.
Good. I'm glad you're not going to say anything, Axolotl. I want to find him. I want to find him fair and square. I want to win this thing fair and square.
I genuinely think if I don't move, or if I don't give you any decent hints, you would probably just never straight up find me.
Damn.
I think this is probably a meaner spot than Fletchling.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think you have less opportunities to actually see me than Fletchling.
Okay.
Which gives us nothing, but it is true. Would we ask chat, how likely is it that this is worse than Fletchling? Because I think I've got this wrapped up in a fucking bow. By the way, your next hint's in 15 seconds, I've got to mention.
Okay, my next question is... My next question is...
Well, it's 10 minutes, so you can ask.
Okay, next question is... Are you like... I would say like within 10 meters of water? Like approximately.
10 meters. I would say no. I genuinely wouldn't be able to say without seeing like the map, but I would say no.
Okay.
I don't believe so. My understanding is that the thing, I cannot see any water, if that helps.
Okay.
I cannot see anything.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
And I'm not near the edge of a cliff to see over one. So if there was one, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Okay.
That's where my confusion comes from. I'm like 99% sure that I'm not near very much water.
Damn, where are you?
Well, if the question wasn't where are you, this would be a very shite stream.
That's very true.
Do you know what? While we're here, I'm going to put my Switch controllers on charge. Both of them said low
He's
battery.
flexing big time now. He's flexing big time.
I cannot move. Krampus just come into my stream and said that's a diabolical spot. all caps diabolical. I've actually got my feet kicked up on my table. My Switch controllers are on charge. So if you find me, I couldn't move if I had to.
I genuinely don't know where to look where I haven't already looked now. Like, I genuinely don't know where else to look. I have nowhere else that I can look.
You're gonna have to ask the question. I will say, I have not seen you again since I saw you the first time.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
It may end up genuinely just becoming a game of Heart and Color.
Will this be the comeback of the year? It's entirely possible. He's already seen me, so it narrows it down at least somewhat to certain
I've seen
areas.
him. I'm on grass. And I don't even remember what the first hit was.
And he's not hiding in a bush either, because we already said that that was not a thing that we were going to be doing.
No, I'm not hidden in the bush.
There's only certain places. There's only certain places he could physically get to, depending on where his body is. Which I don't actually know where that is, because I didn't actually look when I opened the map. And I'm not going to open the map specifically to look at it, because that's just not cool.
Yeah, you've got a minute and a half until your next hint.
Here's a clue, it's diabolical. Yeah.
Thanks, Crab.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. I'm kind of getting that. Not gonna lie.
Man is definitely lying on his back, kicking his feet in the air and singing a playful tune right now. I'm sat back in my chair, if that accounts for anything. Just because you whisper that I'm disgusting doesn't mean I can't hear you back there.
You definitely have a good spot. I will give you that.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got 35 seconds to your next hint.
Okay, that's about half my time as well, so that's
Yep,
kind of worrying, but also kind of puts me at ease a little bit as well.
We're nearly at that 15-minute mark, so we're nearly halfway there.
I'm checking like all around the the blocks.
5 seconds until it says 15. So
okay, I think my hint is gonna be are you closer to the edge of the biome or the center of the like the biome or the like edge of the biome?
Wait, when you say edge, do you mean like
as in
the
like
outer
the outer wall or the central plaza?
Oh, I'm closer to the center then.
You're closer to the center, okay. Well, that severely narrows down where you could be. For me.
Yeah. But wherever.
That is a good question. Very good question. Because you've got to be in this section here. Like, you physically have to. If you've seen me, there's no way that you saw me from that far away.
I just remembered that you're doing this for Switch 2, and I was wondering why your game's functioning so much better than mine. I was like, oh, because Switch 2. With how awful that Lunala round was, you gotta equalize it somehow. This is literally the only way I can. Okay, for anyone that's on my side, from where I'm looking with my camera, should I shuffle to the right? Because I'm slowly starting to feel that this is straight up just not fair. Like, I don't know if he could see me if he wanted to. So would I shuffle right to sort of make it... Not obvious. It's not obvious at all. But, like, plausible. I want someone to comment if I get saying anything. Because, like, I'm sat here and I'm like, I'm thinking about the logistics of it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very good swap. You called me disgusting 4 different times though, so I don't want your opinion.
Okay, so I have had a little bit of an idea.
He's had an idea. What's his idea? What's Matthew's idea?
Get some height.
Oh. Yeah, that's that. I mean, it could be a good idea, maybe.
Get some height. Definitely.
He's getting height. He's gonna get height, and that will help him. That will clear everything up.
Oh, they're saying it's better than my nest spot, I think.
Oh, brilliant.
I think I probably tend to agree, even though I don't know what the spot is yet.
Is this payback for fletchling?
This is
Yes,
payback
like
for
to imagine.
fletchling.
I like to imagine.
Damn.
Maybe in a bit, like when the next hint drops. Okay, when we get to the 20-minute mark, I will slightly adjust my positioning.
Very kind of you, sir. Very kind.
It may ultimately do nothing for you.
It may not. That's true.
By the way, 1:20 until we're at that 20-minute. A minute 40 till we're at that 20-minute mark.
2/3 of the way through. Come on, Grainstorm, lock in. Lock in.
Lock the fuck in. When I do I move all the way right or halfway, like in that little middle portion? I'm like worried if I'm saying this, it will give me away, and I remember like.
And you're in grass.
Absolutely not. Will it give me away? There are some hints. There are some hints you could ask that would absolutely devastate me.
Okay.
Typing is not one of them. Do not ask about my typing. You need.
Oh, I'm not. No, I need something way better than typing.
Entirely geographical.
I definitely need something better than typing.
Yeah, no. There are some.
Ugh.
There's one in particular that will crush me. But you gotta
Okay,
think
I'm gonna ask what level. Same question as you. What level are you on? Are you top? Are you top, middle-ish, or bottom?
Okay, I'll tell you in 20 seconds.
Okay.
I'm like fairly confident that I know my answer to this. Let me.
It doesn't bode well for me that that was not the question that was going to devastate you.
Oh no, never.
So like ground level would be like beach, then I guess mid level would kind of be like sort of like cliffs halfway up mountain, and then top would be mountain, I guess. I don't really know. I guess that's how I kind of visualized it.
Okay, so here's the tricky thing with this one. I'll tell you now that I'm on what I would consider to be ground level. However, I'm ground level in the way that, you know, that whole center, that island with the slowpokes on it?
Yeah.
I'm ground level in the way that the grass
ground-
portion of that is ground level. Like,
there, okay.
it's not beach level. It's,
No.
It's the one above beach level. I'm there. I'm on that
Okey-doke.
portion. So I'm like
You're
on
closer to the central biome.
level a half.
God, I gotta adjust my seating position this sec. Oh. God damn it, Deerling!
I'm shuffling my Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna shuffle them. Sure.
Okay, you have to give me a nice hint next when the next 5 minutes is over.
Oh, I've got to give you a nice hint.
I gave you a nice hint when I was hiding like a little bitch.
Hey, I'm trying to think of what would be the non-devastating hint. Like, if I give you the hint I'm thinking of, that puts me on a timer of how long I have left. I'm fairly certain.
I don't know. Like, based on what you've already told me, I physically do not know where you could be, because I have searched this area top to bottom that you could be in based on the things that you have told me already.
I haven't seen you in the last 3 minutes.
You haven't seen me in the last 3 minutes.
Roundabouts. Like, I keep pointing and laughing at you. You've ran past me more times in the latter half of this than in the beginning half. I'll give you
Okay.
that. In the beginning half, you only ran past me once. You ran past me like twice. You've been on my camera. I've been able to view you in recent times. I'm trying to think of what clue can I give. What clue can I give?
Yeah, it has to be here somewhere. It has to be here somewhere. Where the fuck is he?
Interesting. What clue can I give? I think I know what clue I might give. I think. And I think this is going to be quite a devastating clue.
I really want to find you before you give me the devastating clue.
It's not as bad as the other one. The other one straight up puts me on a timer because you just have to do a thing and then you'll be done. You'll have me. This gives me a chance. This narrows it down greatly, but it does not narrow it down impossibly.
Okay.
I was considering telling him that, but I'm not going to. Because if there are others that are not clustered like that, then I'm not in a good place. He could just find it. Alright, you've got a minute until that next hint. I'm watching your stream and I feel like you may have forgotten that I said I cannot see water. I have no idea.
Yeah, I just don't know where, like, you could be where you can't see water, where I know you must be around.
Got ya. Because I guess technically you can't see water from some of these angles.
Yeah, some of these angles you can't. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see water from there. I mean, does ice count as water? I don't really know. If ice counts as water, then I am going.
I can literally only see grass. I can only see grass.
Where the hell are you?
I see grass and some rocks.
Chat is loving this, by the way. They are absolutely lapping this up.
I can see, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
shit, I shouldn't be.
It's just hit 25 minutes. It's just 25 minutes.
Okay, come on then.
Where the central plaza is.
Yes.
You know you can go left and you can go right.
Yes.
I am in that starting left area.
Okay.
So, like I said, I can't see water. My proximity to a beach is quite far, but I'm at that portion in the left. So, really, there's nothing else I can say other than just give it away. I am not. So I'm not down by the beach or anything, obviously, because I can't see water. So I am on sort of like that higher up portion.
I literally said straight away, check the beginning of the level first.
I was gonna hide just literally around the corner, and this Pokemon is size enough that I could have, but I didn't. I love that I've explicitly told you I'm not near the beach and I cannot see the water.
Yeah, I know. I'm just eliminating all possibilities.
You are on the wrong level.
All possibilities.
You are not on the right level.
Just need to go through thoroughly with a tooth comb.
With a fine-tooth comb.
Okay, you're not on this level. God damn it, Chikorita, fuck off! This is not the time!
That's not a Chikorita. I was watching that. That was pretty obvious.
You have to be... You have to be...
He has to be.
I'm just doubting myself so much now because you said you were on kind of like a ground level. I feel like this is higher than ground level.
It's higher than ground level, but the beginning is very, very low ground.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll give you that where you are currently, that is the correct level.
Okay. Oh god, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close.
I need obviously to hit 30, is it 34 minutes, 1 second?
Okay, you cannot see.
I cannot see water, and I'm not near the edge of the cliffs or anything. It's not to do with camera angles, it's just to do with straight up how far away I am from the water. Two more minutes until that final hint.
Oh my god. I swear I checked here, dude. I swear I literally came over here and looked through there. God damn. God damn. I swear I checked all of I even said I was gonna check every single, like, cube area. Oh my god, man.
I'm in that bush up on that cliff. If you check the map, that's how long it took me to run here.
Oh, I'm gonna check the map now. Oh my god. Oh
I
my
had to
god.
run like this the whole way.
Well, GG's. What was the final time, just out of curiosity? Because that round took me a good 29 minutes, I think, from the look of it.
28, 21, so I've got a grand total of 58, 55 is my final score.
58-55, 104-22. That was incredibly
6 more
close.
Minutes, and I would have had your ass.
Close.
The hint that would have been devastating is if you were like, "Are you near the border?"
I
literally sat under it.
I almost said about the border one. I was like, nah, because that doesn't narrow it down enough for me.
I like the Fridgeback's just so small he slides down the fucking thing. Whee.
Well, GG's.
Do you know what?
Super fun.
I made the good choice to switch to Frigibacks because I was going to use Magnemite until I said obviously like, oh, this would be way too obvious. It was a shiny Magnemite after all.
It probably would have stuck out a little bit. I still don't think I would have seen it though.
Maybe, but it depends on where I was.
I still don't think I would have seen it. Applin would have been horrible.
Applin's just shit to find in this game anyway.
Yeah, Applin would have been horrible.
Applin's like Joltik, but red.
Well, yeah, that was good fun. That was good fun.
Yeah.
Well done for almost the amazing comeback of the century.
Oh no, I absolutely bullshit my way through it with some arsehole spot. I now feel less guilty about being shit at finding Fletchling.
Yeah, I mean, I was very proud of that spot. I'm not gonna lie, but your spot was definitely the same level, if not better. So
I was hoping you were gonna waste. I was hoping you were gonna waste a clue by just saying like, "What typing?" I'd be like, "Ice Dragon." It's been like, oh shit.
That would have given me. I don't know if it would have helped me because the thing is,
well,
if you know the typing, yeah, like Frigibacks you would have told me it was Ice Dragon. I would have known what it was. I would have been looking specifically for that, so it would have probably helped me speed around a little bit more.
The problem is it would only help you if I was sat in a group of Pokemon, not under the stairs.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, I was, by the way, I was sat here. I was sat, like, close to the stairs, not close to the wall.
Yeah.
Which, simply, you would never have found.
You were definitely more than 10 meters from water, so yeah, that worked out.
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm more than 10 meters from water, but I was worried you were gonna be like, what about the water behind you, which I didn't know about. Which there's no water back there, but I was concerned.
You're all good. You're all good.
I was gonna be like, there is something covering me, like from the top. I didn't know how to describe how I was sort of encased, but I was. But yeah, no, I was genuinely terrified. I was terrified. The other hint I was going to give was that I could see 2 terror raids.
Yeah, that wouldn't help me though, would it? Oh no, yeah, no, we are actually in the same. Yeah, we are in the same thing, aren't we? I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, that would
I
have
had my
been.
camera.
That would have been
I had
very
my
helpful because
camera-
I ran past these terror raid things multiple times, thinking like maybe
Yeah.
he's hidden behind one of these. Nope.
No, I actually was gonna hide in the beam of light if I could.
If you could
yeah.
jump using Synchro Machine, that would be
If you
Horrible.
could, if you could control flying Pokemon, it'd
Yeah.
be bloody awful. But yeah, no, I'm in this bush on the top of the cliff, and I was like, yeah, I have to hide here because the Pokemon's so slow. If he finds me, he basically knows where I am. Whey! I'm on top of the cliff. Yeah, I was literally on the cliff above the Terror Raids. I'm looking at both of them now. Awesome.
Well, that was good. I'll mute up a little bit and then I'll say my goodbyes to chat and then we can have a quick debrief if you want.
All right, I'll tell chat to go fuck itself and all. All right, back in a second.
See you in a bit. Well, chat, that was good. I'm surprised we didn't find any shinies. Yeah, very surprised. Yeah, what a fun stream. That was actually super fun. I was sweating at the end there. He was way too nice. Although to be fair, I did give my initial like first stage location away as well, so I feel like it kind of balanced out pretty nicely. Because I pretty much told him I'm by the border in an S. That narrowed it down massively. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I'm gonna go because we've been live for quite a while. I'm gonna go and have some din-dins and have an early night because I have work tomorrow. But yeah, it's been good fun. I will see if I can get this recording, Chris's recording, and then maybe I'll see about editing this into a video. That's gonna be hell on earth to do, but hey, yeah. Thanks very much for joining, everyone, and I will see you next time.